Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of NMB Takoyaki Parties, episode 55. This is the fan podcast for the Osaka-based idol group NMB48. I'm Matt, and I'm joined by Jeff.
Hey everyone, stay healthy.
I have 3 nicknames for you.
Really?
Pick option A, B, or C.
Oh, you're not telling me the options first?
No.
Okay, C.
C, fun fact, Jeff is with us.
Okay. That's what I provide.
What was A and B?
The ticket master and a man who's been blue-balled by his Oshi.
Why am I blue-balled?
Because Chi didn't show up to the guidance show, which we'll get to that later.
Well, both my Oshi.
Yeah. And then I was joined by Ryan, the clout hoarder.
The clout hoarder?
Yep.
How am I the clout hoarder?
So this is like reference to that one tweet you did about the Gundam Cafe,
Oh, the
AKB Cafe spot.
It's so sad though that's like my most successful tweet ever, and it's like nothing.
Well, you nailed that's like how J Idol Twitter works. Is like there's like 3 parts to it. So like first is like
Talk shit about
content.
AKB.
The subject has to be like either some breaking big news, or it has to be like a funny joke or something that's translated that's really funny, or it has to be like some kind of like controversial hot take. Like that's like those things have to be like your.
So I hit all of them.
No. It has to be one of those things. That's like one of the content things. And then part B of that is it has to be in English because you know foreign fans can't read Japanese or too lazy to translate or whatever. That's also key. And then part C of that is it has to be retweeted by Milan or Daryl.
About
That's like
Daryl?
the crucial part. That's the crucial part.
Well, I think Daryl started it for you, right?
Yeah. But Daryl
Yeah.
retweets a lot of my shit.
Yeah. So yeah, so hit all 3 of those points for it to basically go viral to win J Idol Twitter.
It's so sad though. It's like just a couple of hundred likes. I mean, it's nothing. It was like taking a shit on AKB.
Yeah, that's the funny part. So like it's like breaking news and it was funny. Yeah. And then also on this episode we are joined by a guest. We have Faris with us.
Special guest.
Special guest Faris.
That's his nickname?
Special guest Faris.
Yeah, I guess Faris, real quickly, tell us, a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what are you doing in Japan, how'd you get into NMB, and who's your Oshi?
Okay. Well, I'm Faris from the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
I got into NMB firstly because of Produce 48.
Okay.
That's how I
That's
got
a
into
dirty word
48.
here.
I'll take that back then. Around the time I got into 48, 6gen was announced, so that was my starting point.
Okay, yeah.
That's also why my Oshi is one of the 6gens, Horinochi Momoka.
I see.
I thought it was gonna be Miyake Yuria.
What?
No.
That was supposed to be a joke.
You have to be really, really hardcore.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's kind of interesting way, I feel like, a generation, is introduced. It's kind of a good time to, get into the, one of the groups, maybe.
Oh, speaking of generations.
It's like, it feels like a good, entry point, jumping point. Kind of the whole thing gets reset from that point. You can kind of, ignore everything that happened before and just start fair. It's kind of like wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, around that time, Sayaka also graduated. So
yeah. That's basically at the end of one generation, one story. So, yeah, that's
exactly.
You got into, the middle chapter.
Was it a good thing she's gone?
Yeah. Too much baggage from Sayaka. Yeah. All right, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, happy to have you on the show today, Faris. So, next we're going to talk about some news. And, before, I think a few days ago, there wasn't really a whole lot of news to talk about. So
it was as if they heard you, Matt.
Yeah. And they're hey, I tweeted in Twitter, got that clout. They responded. Yeah. So first we got some news. A lot of this news is not really important. sort of kind of go over it quickly. I think the first like 5 items or so, 6 items are kind of not really that important.
What? The fifth one's the most important one.
Wait. Oh, I rearranged this. Never mind. So yeah, let's first kick it off with NMB48 and Pom Pom Purin collaboration, which they
so
did
suck
some
on
kind of
that,
event.
Mayu.
Stealing your character. And then who did you just say was the Karage person? Was that Momone? Jeff?
What's that?
Isn't like Momone the Karage?
Momorun. Iwata
Momorun.
Momoka. She really liked karaage.
Oh, okay.
She's gone now, though.
What does that have to do with Pom Pom Purin?
Oh, that has to do with Mayu because she's also the Karage person. So
Oh yeah.
stealing all of her character stuff.
Stealing all of her stuff.
So I guess Ryan, you looked up this briefly before the show. What's it about?
Yeah, it's a collaboration between NMB and Pom Pom Purin where they're gonna have like special goods. So does everyone know what Pom Pom Purin is? It's like the yellow Sanrio character, right? It's like
a
Hello
dog
Kitty's
wearing a
friend.
little beret. Yeah.
Is it supposed to be a dog?
Yeah, it's a dog.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a pudding.
Well, I mean, it's a pudding crossed with a dog.
Yeah,
whatever.
Pudding doesn't have ear.
Okay, fine. It's a dog. So it's kind of popular. It's cute anime character, and then
Also has a butthole.
Oh yeah, that's why you know it's a dog.
okay. Thanks. I didn't need to know that.
Can't unsee.
So starting March, they will have like collaboration goods. We don't, what that means, we don't really know. It's probably like the NMB logo with Pom Pom Purin or something. And then
I think some of the art they were using is like Pom Pom Purin wearing like the cheetah print clothes.
oh, that's pretty good. If she can wear like NMB outfits, that would be great. Imagine
They kind of
Pom
did
Pom
that
Purin
with
in Ha.
because there was like this like Sanrio, like the Chanrio thing from like 2015 or 2016. You remember that with the AKB collaboration?
Yeah, but that's AKB bullshit.
But that also had like Sayaka and Milky were in there as well as part of that because it basically is everyone made like their own original character because they had like Chanrio, which is like create a character using Hello Kitty assets.
Yeah.
And a lot of the options were really bad. Like anyone who had like brown hair, it just looks like blonde. So like Milky had brown hair at the time, so she doesn't look anything like Milky. The Sayaka one looked really good though. It was like pretty identical to her.
It depends on the artist too, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is just like basic. Like, he had like 3 color options for hair and skin and faces. It was like a really shitty me maker creator.
Yeah, well, let's hope this one's better. But they have goods, and then there's a pop-up shop with like NMB stuff, and then there's gonna be a cafe.
That's in March.
Yeah,
it's
in
gonna
March.
be what, Osaka, Yokohama.
It's Osaka,
Harajuku.
Yokohama, and Tokyo. Yeah.
Cool,
So
cool.
look forward to that.
Yep. You can also look forward to if you're a recent graduate from junior high school or high school. There's a commercial featuring a lot of NMB members. Was it Cocona, Aayan, Junichi Rei,
Suzu.
Haasa and
Suzu.
Yeah. So it's Lapis Arch, Suzu, and Haasa.
Yeah. And like they just this commercial of them like in USJ, and it gets this like advertising. This like campaign they have where I think if you're a recent graduate, you can like save 5,000 yen off like an annual pass at USJ.
Yeah. So USJ has the like they do this sometimes, right? So they will focus on like one target market and then do a campaign around them. So this time it's I guess it's students because like a lot of people who go to USJ are students, right? So
Yeah.
So they focus on that, and then so if you get like the annual pass, you get 5,000 yen off, right? And then
Yeah.
and this one's legit. As in, we're talking about like so we're gonna be talking about other stuff, and then we talked about the Pom Pom Purin stuff, right? But those are like niche stuff. So like for example, like the Sweets Paradise thing, like happened in like 4 locations all around Japan. But USJ is like an actual like. If you go around Osaka, there's like a lot of like posters and shit before this.
It's Universal Studios Japan, in case you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like NMB's like secret like hideout because a lot of the members go there. I think like every time Andy goes there, like he runs into, like Miru or like some idol or something.
Not every time, twice. But yeah,
We ran to Miru, and I think he also ran to like a Equal Love member as well one time.
yeah, it's a popular like destination for like young girls. So, I mean, it's Disneyland, right? Whatever,
in
right?
Kansai,
Yeah,
In
it's
Kansai.
Disneyland in Kansai, and it has like the Harry Potter land and whatever. So,
And it's coming soon this summer, Nintendo Land.
yeah, see, this is why we know Matt's going to USJ.
I don't know. No, actually, not gonna go this year because
Probably need to go like next year.
Maybe like 2 years from now, because it's gonna be so insane trying to get in there. It's gonna be basically how their Harry Potter land was.
Yeah,
You won't be able to get in for.
I went to Harry Potter like a year later, and you still had to like get a ticket to get in,
like a time entry ticket. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. So that's happening. USJ, go there. Yeah, actually, I actually saw some pictures like on Instagram recently of like I guess Rei and Suzu and Momone. Like they posted like their graduation like diploma.
Oh, it was
thing.
Yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. They all covered up like their school like logo and stuff.
Everyone knows, right? It's Osaka Toin.
Yeah, I think they're holding like, the same.
Yeah.
The same diploma.
I think Aayan goes to the same school though. So I don't know why she didn't post anything.
Yeah, it's the school where a bunch of NMB members went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
Miru,
one with,
Akarin,
like,
Naru,
the celebrities.
Chihi. Yeah. Like pretty much everyone who lives within like commuting distance of that school goes there.
Yeah. But on the note of graduation, we actually have a real graduation. I'm just not saying that like high school graduation isn't a real graduation.
This is why. Because Idol Group is not really a graduation.
No, it's the most real of graduations. People get upset when people graduate from idol groups.
Well,
Yeah.
People don't get really upset when you graduate from high school. That's like just like a matter of life. You know?
Well, this is a matter of life too.
Yeah. So Nishizawa Rurina announced her graduation just a day
yesterday.
ago or a couple days ago. Yeah, depending on when you hear this. At the Team In.
Yeah.
It was a Team In show. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
No, it
like
wasn't.
this was like the least shocked everyone was. It's like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, another one.
Yeah, keeping up the streak of at least one graduation per
So
month.
I don't know. Like we should actually like look it up. I think we have like a year streak of doing this.
On every episode of Takoyaki Party in the last like year, has been a graduation announcement.
Yeah, I think so. Like we should look it up, but it's probably
I don't have a list of announcement dates, but probably definitely feels like it.
yeah. It definitely feels like every single episode we do, like other than like the special episodes, like
Yeah.
there has been someone who graduated, and we talk about it. It's like, oh,
For a few seconds, like, oh, that sucks, and then rinse repeat for the next member or two members for the next
Basically.
few months.
I mean, okay, go ahead, Jeff. You can say something about it.
Yes, I mean Rurina is gonna be the same. Like she's been here for a long time, second gen.
Mm-hmm.
One of those like kind of need her. She adds a good presence to the theater.
She started
But-
super young.
Yeah, she was like 11 when she started. She just turned 20 and she just did the coming of age ceremony.
Coming of age day, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's been like supporting the NMB as a theater girl for
9 years almost.
yeah. I think like her best friend, her closest friend is like Yumin, I guess, because they've been together for basically they've been together forever.
They've been on the
right?
same team like forever.
Yeah.
They were
keep
at
getting
Kenkyu
moving
State
around.
together.
Yeah.
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 But honestly, whenever I watched her in theater in the past few years, she's never that,
Stood out.
Didn't really stand out.
Yeah. I mean, she's steady, I guess. That's
Yeah.
like the best I could say about her.
Yeah. She has her fans. It's good, but I mean it's time.
Yeah, I don't think she gave a reason to. She's like, okay, it was time, and everyone was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we know it's time.
Yeah.
She's 20, so maybe she's been going to college, right?
Yeah, I think it's because she's gonna graduate college, or she wants to focus on graduating on college.
Yeah, probably like a year
Probably
or
same
two.
as Rinachi. Yeah, and I mean, like especially with like the state of NMB, right, like 48 right now, like it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, unless you're one of the top remaining members or like captain or something, it's not much reason for you to stay.
That's, I mean, there is a reason if you're young enough.
Yeah, you
If
might
you're
get
like
pushed.
fifth gen down,
Yeah, I mean
it's
like yeah,
fine.
from fourth gen and before, there's like no reason to stay unless you're part of this like
The
group who's been
new,
entrusted to like hand it down to the next generation. Yeah,
yeah.
fun fact, after Rurina graduates, there will only be 14 members from first to fourth generation.
Jeff living up to his nickname,
Yep.
FFG.
Gee.
FFG. I think the only thing I really know about her is like she would like stream games on Open Rec. But I
Yeah,
think she
yeah.
only played like PUBG.
Yeah, she's the was she or Natsu the one who's really into PUBG? I know Natsu is
I
super
think
into
Natsu
PUBG.
is really into it.
Yeah, okay, I might be
Surprisingly.
mixing up. I might be mixing it up then, but yeah.
Yeah, it's Natsu. It's
No,
not Ruri.
Rurina definitely
But she
did
plays games too.
some
Yeah,
streams.
Yeah.
And
she
also
tried
she
to.
did
Go ahead, Jeff.
she also built Gundams
Yeah, that's also like a nerd.
Oh yeah, that was her thing, right?
on showroom, yeah.
She would live stream Gundam, Gunpla model building.
But yeah, she's leaving. Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, like I don't really know what to say anymore. Like it sucks. It sucks. But like as Jeff said, like it's a fact
It's
of
time.
life. Like I think we've been so beaten down that like we can't even like be properly outraged anymore.
I think it's like unless it's like one of like our actual personnel. Like,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
don't actually get upset.
Yeah, I used to get really upset though, like for every graduation, but it's never been like this bad. Like how often and how fast.
Yeah.
Basically,
But still,
like
it's like only it's not a whole lot of graduations this year. It's only been 2 now
yeah, it's been really
for
few this.
NMB.
I mean, I don't even know is it a good
only
thing.
only
Like,
2 in 2 months.
yeah. I don't know,
Like where were we this time? Like last year was like already like 3 or 4 maybe.
But like the frustrating part for me is that, I mean, you can say this for everyone, but like for us, I guess other than Faris, like the NMB that we know is like pretty much gone now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the like members listed by generation, and like I became a fan in 2015. So then, like from second D2 and later is all new for me. But the good thing is that I've grown like to like a fair number of the members, so I can see myself at least being a casual fan of NMB even after like Chihi leaves or something. But yeah, I don't know about Ryan. It doesn't sound like it.
I'm gonna be like old man yelling at clouds. In my day, Yamamoto Sayaka and Watanabe Miyuki were center, not this like Umeyama Yamamoto thing.
Fake
Yeah.
Aayan, fake Yamamoto.
Fake Yamamoto.
yeah.
Just
Seventh
took off
gen's
one-
gonna have like a
took off one
Watanabe.
letter.
Yoko Yamamoto forever.
Oh my god, that was so long ago.
They made a movie about it.
They... oh my god, they did.
It was in theaters. I watched that in the theater.
It's the one with Ghost Fuchan, right? Was that the first movie or second movie?
Yeah, no, no, that's
Yeah.
the second one. That was the second one.
Second one with Ghost Fuchan. Yeah, I remember. I remember watching it at the theater too. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, I didn't watch the second one in theater. I think because it came out like so, it kind of like stealth released. Even the first one even kind of stealth released. It was only like in like, was it Shinjuku like Roble or
Piccadilly.
whatever? Like the weird like.
It's
house-
was it Wardo or Piccadilly? One of those two.
Waldo, yeah.
Waldo.
That's the
yeah.
one I watched at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a weird like art house theater.
Yeah. I remember this, and this is like, oh my god. Yeah, we're old.
Yeah, Faris is like what's gonna become of you if like you stick around long enough. See Faris, see Horimomo.
See all your Oshis graduate.
Sucks.
Yeah,
That's how the system works.
Yeah.
like a never-ending cycle. And then you like start like reminiscing, like, oh man, the good old days. What's this new shit? and then it's like I say, like the good old days, like it's like when like when 5th gen, like they first cart started. That's like how I feel about like when people like I hear kids like, oh yeah, I grew up on Xbox. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
when I feel old.
Hey, those kids are in college now.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like So like, if you go on like gaming forums or whatever, right? People would like start reminiscing about like PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
What the
What?
fuck?
Yeah, or they call like Xbox 360 retro games or something.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, it's been 10 years, so they're technically retro games.
Fair enough. Yeah, 15 years.
Retro is like pixel art, not like
No,
polished
see,
3D
that
models.
that shows how old you are, Jeff. Like PS1 games are retro now.
Yeah. GameCube. Yeah.
GameCube is retro, man. That was my
Yeah.
like
The first Smash
real
Brothers is a retro game now.
Even Melee. Yeah. All right. So let's bring us back. Yeah. Say Ruina's gone. Peace out.
Hey, we talked about gaming. So-
Yeah, talk about gaming. Yeah, bring it back. I think she said she's gonna like do YouTube and keep on doing like Twitter, Instagram stuff.
Oh, really?
While she's. So I'm not sure if she's gonna become a YouTube gamer or anything, but or become a Gunpla YouTuber.
It's gonna encroach on Anchu's thing.
Well, Anchu's not even doing anything about it lately, so
That's true.
go ahead. Leaving it open. Maybe we'll do collabs. When like Anchu like inevitably graduates, they can do that. Okay. So next, we have the Joshin commercial. What's this? Is this?
Joshin
Just-
is a big how would what
Girl
what would,
Hanshin.
no Joshin is a electronic store. Like what would it would be like a Best Buy in the US, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not big as a Best Buy. It's a Kansai focused
Circuit City.
It's not that bad.
They're out of business.
No,
Oh,
Joshin
yes.
is Joshin's pretty successful in Kansai. They just don't like expand too much.
Maybe
but-
Fry's Electronics back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a big box electronics store, and then and one of their things is that they're a major sponsor of Hanshin Tigers,
Mm.
the baseball team, and so recently they had like this commercial, and it was with the Hanshin Tigers and 3 NMB members, like the real Torako, the real Hanshin Tiger fans.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
that
sure
was it?
Miru and Nagisa wouldn't have any idea what end you hold the bat with. Yeah, it was Miru, Nagisa, and Aayan, like the biggest Hanshin fan you know.
Hey, she probably read like the whole stat book or something like that.
Yeah, she has subscription to Baseball Prospectus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that commercial?
Yeah,
Is it on YouTube? I actually haven't seen it.
I don't think they've
Aired it.
unveiled it. Yeah, I don't think they've
Oh,
aired
what?
it yet. They just announced it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can watch the USJ, the Universal Studios commercial on YouTube. That's on there. I think it's on their
Yeah.
actual YouTube. So if you want to actually get some visual,
Or you could live in Kansai and turn on the TV.
that too.
Yes, it's supposedly like air. It just like goes on and on and on.
Constantly, yeah.
And it's in like billboards and stations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw it when I went to
USJ.
Osaka. Yeah.
They have the Hello Kitty train. Or whatever.
Yeah, if you
The
go to
USJ
like
train.
the major ones too, like
The Osaka
Osaka
Loop,
Station
that's
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Alright. So let's move on to more like unimportant news.
This is the most important. This is the only reason I'm on this episode, by the way.
Some member, Ota Yuuri, is like related to Riona.
She related to
I'm not sure.
Riona.
She's not even a member anymore.
Oh, wow. She has a movie coming out. Is
Yeah.
it even a movie? Is it like full
No, it's
fledged
a
movie, or is
movie.
it like independent kind of?
I mean, technically, it's an independent. It's produced by Yoshimoto, and it's gonna be screened in the Okinawa Film Festival.
Ah, okay. One of
Yeah.
those.
It's a short movie. How do you call these? Short length, not feature length, something like that.
Yeah, short film.
Yeah, it's a short film. Yeah, and it's so Yoshimoto has this thing where they partner up with like random places in Japan to make a movie about their hometown, basically. And this was one of them. And she's the main. Like in Japan, there's the thing where you're the lead actor.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't really follow in the U.S. because in the U.S. like no one gives a shit like who's the main or not. I mean, there is a main, but like you don't actually designate someone as the main. Like for example, Avengers, like Robert Downey Jr. would be the main. Something like
That's
that.
like top billing. Yeah.
Yeah, top billing. Yeah, so it's a thing in Japan. Like you have to announce who's the
Yeah.
main.
I mean, because the movies are all basically excuses for the famous actresses to have work.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yes.
the director has an interesting story idea.
Nope. It actually works backwards, right? You have an actor, and then okay, let's do something with him. That is why like fucking Korean movies win Oscars and Japanese movies don't actually do anything.
Yep.
But yes, so Yuri has one, and it's kind of small, but need to build up experience, and I look forward to it. Like, let's all watch. Let's all go to Aichi and watch.
Look forward to going to random small town Japan.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
actually
that's
haven't
kind of-
even looked up how to get there.
Prep like take a cab there. Probably.
It's gonna be like 3 hours of local trains or something stupid like that.
Ugh. So it's like there's like an event at the Aichi place that you're gonna go to now. Or what?
It's apparently it's like a talk about how
How
you
shitty this
can
place is. Or
how
it's
you
like
can
promotional like PR stuff for the area.
yeah. It's not like the event itself is not promotional PR stuff for the area. It's a talk about how to do promotional PR stuff for the area.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, and then they have Yuri as a guest to like talk about like how they're using the movie to promote the area. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna say 5 words.
But you're going there just for those 5 words or just 4 words.
We'll see. I haven't like actually like made a decision yet.
Well, I think.
Who you
Well,
kidding?
at least you know you can go.
Yeah.
Thanks to a certain thing. Okay. Also, I guess talking about Ota Yuuri. You can't talk about Ota Yuuri without talking about Queentet, right?
I mean, yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can talk about Haasa.
Oh, we don't have the Azusa thing on this, right?
Nah, Haasa doesn't. Oh, nah, we don't need to talk about that.
You want? You
Haasa,
don't want to talk about it.
it's Haasa, the whole.
Like, she got featured in like some random variety show, and she talked about like how all the stupid shit she's done.
Just shitted on NMB and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Rupon did, but not as funny.
But was it specifically about NMB? It was more. I thought it was
No,
more
it was about her.
She doesn't like being
an
an idol in general, right?
Yeah, so you know how these like variety shows go, right? You have like this, oh, look at this like crazy girl, and so like something about like yabai or something like this yabai person, and then they feature her, and then she's like, oh, like I'm such a bitch, right? I was late for the thing today, and stuff like that. So
Got a phone call.
never mind.
I was late for today and I got a phone call. They're calling me, hey, where are you? Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, I was kind of gave like a whole, like, expose, it felt like. like all the stuff that she had to put up with while doing idol stuff. But I guess there was like some rumblings on the social medias about Queentet coming back. Like all the members like were like posting like
well, except Yuuri.
hints or something. Oh yeah,
Yuuri wasn't saying anything.
She's not a member of Queentet anymore.
No, I mean it's a lot of unfounded rumor, but like, so Nagisa was doing an Insta live, and I guess someone commented about like, oh, have you seen Yuuri recently? And then she's like, oh, you know, I really miss Yuuri, and I'm actually gonna see her tomorrow. I guess that's all she said. She said something about like, oh, I have like some shooting to do tomorrow, and so we don't know if the shooting is with Yuuri or she's meeting with Yuuri after the shooting or something. And then on that tomorrow, the next day, Akarin, was it Saipi or Akarin who first posted? I think it was Saipi, I guess. She posted like, "Oh, good morning," and then she used 4 emojis, which is the animals that they use for.
The hearts. Oh,
no. The hearts was Akarin. Akarin did the same thing, but she posted the hearts, like the colored hearts.
Okay, yeah.
And then, Saipi did the animals.
The emojis, right?
Yeah, so the lipstick,
like
the lipstick, the bear, the tooth, and the fox.
Fox, yeah.
Yeah, which is the emojis that they use for Queentet.
And then, like the circle with the cross through it.
The circle with the cross.
Circle with the cross. What?
Like the no entry sign.
Yeah. No under 18, whatever. That's for
Oh,
us.
the R18 sign.
Y'all didn't see that one? You have to highlight the text to see it. Like invisible ink or
Subliminal message.
Yeah.
So yeah, so people were like, "Oh my God, Queentet's meeting up." So we don't really know if it's like they're just gonna go out, they're just going out for dinner or something, right? But people are speculating because when they announced the Akarin Fest details, they did say it like appearances by like Yoshida Akari, NMB48, and others. So people are like clinging on to that others part. It's like, oh, maybe Yuri's coming.
Yuri isn't other. Didn't Andy make a joke about
Chihi being other?
About other.
But yeah, so that's coming soon, and the Girls Fest, which I guess we'll be maybe going to.
If you remember to pay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And next we got Haasa cardboard exhibit, and this is near the NMB shop, right?
Yeah, we can ask Faris about it. He went to see it.
Yeah, it's near the NMB shop. It's not directly next to it, but a few shops.
The same street, basically.
Yeah.
All right. What? So you went there. Like, what'd you think of it?
It was pretty small. The things that were on display I don't think they were the actual creations of what they showed in the show.
Okay.
But replicas maybe.
Replica
one of
cardboard of cardboard.
Yeah, they had like hangers and toilet paper. So one of the things they Haasa made in one of the episodes was like a stick where you can pick up garbage.
Okay.
And you could actually use that one.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think it was the original one. But yeah, very small. It was nice though, but
There's like a swing set.
yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. They also have a
I see a
mascot.
picture of her like sitting in it, but I'm not sure if it's actually like stable.
I doubt it.
Yeah. cool stuff.
And they had some goods too, right?
Yeah.
They made like a T-shirt that looks like her like jacket that she wears on the show.
So yeah, if you're a fan of the show, you can buy that shirt.
What's the show name again?
It's Minami Dambose Sakusho. Minami's cardboard construction shop, I guess.
And so Ryan, you tried to go there, but it was closed.
Yeah, so I went. I was in Osaka for other reasons recently, and I passed by the NMB area, I guess. And I wanted to go to the exhibit, but it was closed. So sucks for me.
I think that the garbage pickup tool actually could be useful, especially because there's been like those things they've been doing. NMB members have been going around like Namba picking up garbage. Like they had like, groups of like 5 or so of them. Like I think it's like once a week or every couple weeks. Have you guys been seeing this stuff?
Yeah. It's part of the 10th anniversary celebration.
I mean, that's not the real name. It's like NMB48 10 years thank you or something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, thank you, Namba. So now we're gonna clean up, show our gratitude.
So yeah, that's happening. So how long is that open until? Is it? You guys catch?
I think it's not that long. I think I think it'll be closed before I go to Osaka next month.
It's until the 2nd of next month.
March. Okay. Yeah, so it's only a couple more weeks. All right. So then next we got a little news with the AKB main group, and that's FX NMB. Is they announced their coupling tracks for the upcoming single, and that you have a new unit. It's called First Campus, and it's kind of like a very like fresh member unit. A lot of like the newer younger members or so. And Cocona and Aayan are in that unit.
Yes. I mean,
but not double center.
The only news here is that Aayan is now back to being fresh.
Back in the
because we thought like they switched to Cocona, right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends though. Like if Cocona is the center of this one, maybe they just put Aayan in there to embarrass her more.
Wow. I mean, to be fair though, Cocona's been in these couple units, but she hasn't been on any A-side AKB songs. Yeah, whereas Aayan's been on a couple. Yeah.
I mean, they can't do it because there's like only 2 slots, quote unquote, for NMB.
Yeah.
And Miru and Akarin are already on it.
They're locks, yeah.
Yeah.
But back when they did 3 or even 4 slots.
Yeah.
Like
maybe if they do like another 50 girl Senbatsu or something.
Yeah.
What was the stupid one? Like the 36 Senbatsu?
Was that the
Labrador Retriever?
No. I mean, that was done. That was had a lot of members too. No, this is the one, like the Russian doll sounding song, like Anastasia sounding song. The one that's about Joe's school.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The guy or whatever it's called.
I know
it was an election song.
I don't remember the title anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a bad song. Bad single. But had a lot of members in it. Yeah, so that's happening. And then this last piece of big news, I think this is probably one of the biggest news, besides the typical grad announcement. And that is, NMB is doing another Yoshimoto Shinkigeki, show next month, March 19th, at Namba Grand Kagetsu. Which, this is, the first time they've done one of these in, 3.5 years. And I had to go and look into it, what this actually was.
Yeah.
So I caught some videos of the last one from 2017, and it's kind of sitcom style, SNL style, shows with the members and a bunch of Yoshimoto comedians.
Yeah. Shinkigeki is their Yoshimoto's flagship comedy show, right?
Yeah.
And Namba Grand Kagetsu is their main theater, which is across the street from the NMB theater.
And they do the. Is that where they do Yorugata and Yugata?
No,
That's Yes
it's
Theater.
yeah. Grand Kagetsu is a lot bigger.
But yeah, it's like that big theater. Like if you go down, if you like are like in the Namba area, you're going to the theater. You can't miss it. There's always like a bunch of like comedian mascot characters hanging out, and a bunch of people like. It's really noisy. You hear a lot of like voices coming out of it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Did
So
Ryan? Did you like go to the old any of the previous ones?
No, I've only watched the videos
yeah.
on the special, like the single, the thing that they add in the single. Yeah.
They used to
Oh,
put
okay.
it. Yeah, they used to put on the DVDs.
Oh wait, I have seen a live one.
Oh
They
really?
did the live one in Saitama Super Arena
Huh.
in the middle of an NMB concert.
They actually got
Uh,
Yoshi like gaining to come.
Yeah, yeah. The
Oh
entire Shinkigeki. They did the
wow.
Shinkigeki in the middle of NMB concert.
Wow.
It was
Back in
really
the
weird.
day. Back in
was
the
that
day
in
when
2014 then?
13 probably.
'Cause that was when they
No.
did the last Saitama Super Reno. I think that was
Was
like
that?
Harukan. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think
it
all the
was
sister
it was
groups.
just after NMB's first Kohaku. So when was that?
That
2013,
would be
14, 14
2014. Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
Nana was still there.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just after Joe came back actually. So yeah, 2014. Wow. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I mean, so that's just that like NMB Yoshimoto used to pump a lot of money and effort into NMB, and they're kind of trying to ramp it back up now.
Yeah. I think it's probably a good thing. Considering, like, like, I don't know, what, 16, 2018-ish to 2018 or so was, like, kind of doldrums. Like, they weren't really pushing that much. Yeah, so, yeah, this is coming out, next March. Or next month. I guess they already started tickets, they already started tickets for it. On Ticket Sitter. If anyone's interested in going to that.
Yeah, so the thing with Shingeki is always that like, it's a precursor to a single. They usually announce this and then they will announce a single. So
Yeah, so you were saying
people think
that.
that it might be a single, but I don't know, like because of like all the events and stuff, like I don't know if they're gonna announce a single, but it's been years since they've done Shingeki. But
3 years since it.
yeah, 3 years apparently. So it's good. It's good that they're doing Shinkigeki again. I mean, I'm of two minds about like the releasing the new single. I think like with all the events that they haven't finished, they should finish those
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
But like these things, like they're on a schedule and shit like
Yeah.
that, right? Like so maybe they're like,
Yeah.
okay, I mean we already booked Shingeki's time and whatever, so we have to do it.
Yeah.
So it might be nothing. Like, it's possible that they just decide not to do the single. So it's just gonna be a one-off. We never
Yeah.
know. We
Do you
don't
mean
know.
they used to announce the single at Shinkigeki?
Or you're saying like the performance was part of the DVD, so
Well, I mean, they can always release a recording much later, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure with the last handshake for the previous single was gonna be in March anyway,
Yeah, March
so
15th.
we were kind of due for a new single.
Yeah, they could announce it there or at the, Spring Fest, which is also like a month later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Anyway.
working at quite a few. So yeah, I guess while on topic of like, hey, all these events being canceled or postponed or whatever, we'll get to this kind of problem for a lot of us, especially Faris. Coronavirus is rampant all over the world, but especially like in Asia. And yeah, it has affected Japan, especially a lot of events. So like this month in February, there were supposed to be like handshake events. NMB at least was supposed to be doing handshake events at least every weekend this month. But those all got postponed to a later date, and we have no idea when it's gonna, when they're gonna reschedule it.
One of them was the one postponed from last October from
Yeah, that's also a funny
the
thing.
typhoon.
Actually, the typhoon canceled one of them or postponed one of them. So now they have to postpone that, reschedule that one again. And I think like if you just look at the news for like all the coronavirus stuff, like it sounds like it's like not really gonna stop until maybe like April or May. Even like non-weeb events are getting canceled. You know, like Tokyo Marathon got canceled. The Emperor's birthday, like meet and greet ceremony or whatever.
Me and agree.
I don't know. I think they go to the palace and you can like
You
wave
can
at
wave
them.
at it,
Yeah, that's a meet and greet. Right? That got canceled, and yeah, we have kind of a little bullet list of some stuff that happened. So, Riona's last handshake event got canceled, but they fixed that and they like, did like a special like show at the theater for anyone who had tickets for her.
Yeah. They did like 3 slots of a 30-minute talk show with the other D3 members.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I watched it.
Because they streamed it on YNN.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like if you're a Riona Oshi, it's not really big consolation but at least it's something.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than what they gave the Maichi Oshis.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of nothing.
The typhoon handshake.
Yeah.
I was talking with my friend, like we're like, wow. I mean, we were so happy that at least like Yuri didn't stay until like the end of her scheduled handshakes, because she had handshakes until like February, right?
Yeah.
But she finished December.
November.
Yeah, if she had waited until February, then her last handshake would have been canceled.
Yeah. So I guess maybe she knew. She read the tea leaves and like there's gonna be some bad stuff happening in
time.
January.
Need to get out.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. There's also the Godiva chocolate event. So was this originally supposed to be a Watashi Kai? And now it just did the mini live. Jeff?
Not entirely sure. They canceled some parts of it, yeah.
No, so the Godiva thing, it was a lot of things, right? So if you buy the Godiva chocolates, you get so you can choose events that you want to go to. It's like there's a Watashi Kai where like the members will give you the chocolate. And I think it was like a February 14th thing too. And then there's like a mini live. And then I think there's another one where like it's a theater show.
Yeah, I think they already did that one.
Yeah, I think it's all done though. Actually, it's like completely over.
It's all finished. Yeah.
But they canceled the Watashi Kai part. They changed it to basically like a signed note from the member.
Mm-hmm.
So the member, you don't get the member giving you the chocolate. You get it from like the old lady in the the register. But now you get like a signed note.
Nice. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, coronavirus definitely is postponed. I think Faris has been really affected by this because you had like events in Osaka, like you like went over to Osaka like this month just to.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so the reason I'm in Japan is because I'm doing exchange as a student.
Yeah.
And my semester ends this month.
Yeah.
So that's why I went to as many handshakes events as I could, but they're all canceled. I can't even say goodbye.
Yeah,
that actually like I actually feel bad for you, man.
Like that's like just as bad as like people who who flew over like was it one person flew over for like Yahagi's last handshake event earlier this month.
Okay, well he can afford it.
Yeah, that's true, but still like the whole.
I mean,
you stay longer. You have you paid for these stuff in advance.
Yeah, I met someone who came from Thailand for the Foreigner Theater Show and then stayed an extra week for the handshake that they got canceled.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess actually even some other people have events like planned like in March or whatever. Like their flights have been like canceled already.
Yeah. I mean, even
by the
people
airlines
coming from like
to Japan.
Hokkaido and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I saw someone who's
Or Tochigi.
yeah, those far off locations.
Distant lands, yeah. Yeah, it sucks. All right, I took a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back. So, we're gonna talk about some event reports. There were a lot of events in the past month, like a whole lot of events that we all went to, or most of us went to. Actually, Ryan can talk about some parts too.
You can be.
Is that a diss?
You can yell at the clouds.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he did go to a M show. He went to the same show we went to, technically. But yeah, so first one to kick off, like in going back to January 15th, 12th, 11th, 10th. When was it? The Tokyo Dome City Hall NMB Senbatsu concert.
That was the 19th.
19th? 12th, I think, because I think Cocona was 19th.
19th. I'm reading it right
Oh, yeah, 19th. Okay, next weekend was Cocona. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so Jeff and Faris went to that Senbatsu concert.
here. Yeah.
Which I watched like half the stream. I woke up late because I don't want to wake up
Yeah.
at 10 in the morning.
So the concert started at 10 a.m. So I
Way too
woke up
early.
earlier than I did for work.
God damn, that's way too early.
Yeah. So yeah, I was kind of so it was 16 Senbatsu members. So I was kind of wondering what they would do for this live to make it kind of special, right? Because it was part of this whole bigger like AKB48 group Tokyo Dome concert series. So the title was like, "Oh, 10年目も live 至上主義," so which means like, oh, in our 10th year we're gonna make live concerts really important. So the set list started with like a video of Kojirin's speech from 9th anniversary, and then they did Yume wa Nigenai.
Right out the bat.
Yeah. So then it was like the whole continuing the theme about how this year is like all leading up to 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
And then instead of like Sayaka's Gambare in the song, it was Kojirin saying Gambaro, like so like let's work hard. So it's like really moving on to the next chapter of NMB. Yeah, then like the rest of the beginning part of the set list was like typical, upbeat songs. The funny corner, that the next block of songs, like they said, oh, there's something special about them. Like, can you like try to figure out what it is?
I think this is when I tuned in.
Yeah. So then the gimmick was that they did like 8 straight songs that all have Boku in the title.
Yeah.
So actually, this brought back some really old songs that they haven't done in a while. So like,
Yeah.
Bokura no Regata, and like,
Boku wa Inai.
yeah, Boku wa Inai, they actually haven't done in a while. I mean, like, Boku ga Makeda Natsu.
Boku Dake no Secret Time.
Yeah, legendary Team M song.
I like that song. I like the music video too. It's all like
Western thing.
Once Upon a Time in a Namba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so Bokura no Regatta, as you mentioned,
Yeah.
it was a duet
Oh,
with
yeah.
Shiroma Miru and Horinochi Momoka.
Oh, of course,
Horinochi Momoka.
Faris noticed that.
So Horinochi Momoka played the guitar
Yeah.
in that song.
Yeah, that was good.
I think it's the first. I think it's the first time she did it on stage, in a concert at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
she did it
didn't know
on
she played
YNN.
guitar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, she did it on YNN and Yugata in showroom and stuff, but never in a concert itself.
Yeah, because they don't do the guitar thing with Saipi anymore. So they need a new guitar character.
Well, yeah,
You
it
mean
was really
Sayaka
good.
was the original guitar. Actually, Sayaka, Saipi, and then retired it.
Uka did it for a bit. And like
Yeah.
Yuzuha Rikati also play. But they're not being pushed.
Yeah, they used to do like a whole live band stuff, like Keiichi on the drums. Was it like one of the request hours, or I think one of the old anniversary where they did like a live band cover of "Give Me 5" NMB version.
Oh. And they've done like
guitar too.
they've done like Ha and Punkish, I think, live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things only NMB can do. And then for the like a month or so before this concert, they had this like NMB costume Sosenkyo that you could vote on Twitter. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this last time.
Episode.
Yeah.
So now this is the result, and we even gave our kind of predictions, like which ones, or predictions, and also which our favorite ones were. I think we got them all right, or we got
How
all of our answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, How won, which was like the obvious one. But even like Boku wa Inai got in there.
Yeah.
That was like Jeff's pick.
Yeah. Slid in there, number 16.
Yeah. Kyusen Kyote is too low.
Yeah.
Only 14. Should have been numbered top five at least.
Yeah. Do you want to read the ranking?
Let's see. Sure, Jeff, you can do it.
Okay.
I don't trust my.
You like your kanji. All right.
Like I can probably get
So
it.
16.
I mean, it would probably be more funny too, though, if you read it.
16 Boku
I
wa
can get most
Inai.
of this. Yeah, as worn by Cocona.
15 Yokubo Mono. 14 Kyusen Kyote. 13 Onyu no Ubabaki. And Keito wore this, so there were huge screams for the audience.
Huh.
12 is Aoki ga Miteru Kara, which is from what's it called? Kokoten, the theater show, right?
Yeah.
11 is Amagami Hime. Yeah, Kojin wore that and she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy I can wear like Sayaka's old outfit or something."
Sayaka's number one pick, also.
Oh, it was?
That was like her pick for the costume she wanted to win.
Amagami Hime, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say which one? Was it the one that's like the nightgown, or
It's
the
the
one that
purple,
looks like
purple
an
and
actual
black
costume?
one.
The bluish dress. Or
Okay. So the dance one.
No, the one they wore, the one Kojin wore was the purple and black one.
Yeah, which is the dance version one.
Oh, okay.
Not the MV one. The MV one was just like a purple
Plain blue.
dress. Yeah.
And we got Takanake.
Takane no Ringo.
Yeah.
9th was Raskunai.
Momaka wore that.
Yep. Very important. And then they revealed the first 8 and then like performed the short song Mikazuki no Senaka. I don't know why they picked that because it doesn't have anything to do with the song.
What's cool is like seeing all those costumes all together in one. And then next top 8.
8th place was Yamarina's penlight costume.
Which I didn't realize that's what it was.
I think they've talked about it before, but like I forgot about it, and then they brought it up again that Yamarina was the one who designed it.
Yamarina. Yeah. And also I always just realized like it's like those are penlight designs on it. I never looked at them close enough. I always thought it looked like lollipops and
or like sprinkles,
candy or something. Yeah. Those are like very iconic, like black with like sprinkly stuff, and they have like the colored bands for each team. Like you see them wearing it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind
the
of
neon
NMB.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7th, Boku Date Naichao Yo, worn by Chihi, importantly.
Huh.
She wore Sayaka's
It's not
version
really that important,
with
but okay.
she wore Sayaka's version with the long like dress.
Mm.
6th was Kitagawa Kenji. 5th was Moso Girlfriend, worn by Rei-chan, so there was a lot of screams there.
Yeah. Dumb cat costume.
4th was Waruki, worn by Sayapi.
Yeah.
More screaming there.
Wasn't her one she wore at the 9th anniversary? Was
No,
it
it was. I
one?
think it was the regular original Waruki.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not even the devil one, just the
No.
pajama one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd was Zipper, worn by Akarin, of course.
Mm-hmm.
2nd was Kokoten. And 1st was
Which
Ha.
one?
What do you mean, which one?
No, not
What?
which one. I'm saying which Kokoten one?
Kokoten?
Is it
There's
the actual
only
Kokoten one?
Yeah, with the wings. In the theater show. Do you mean like, is there a difference between the original N and the Katoreo one?
No, it's the Kokonin. It's the one with it's the big poofy one, right?
Yeah, because they have like 2 other layers of costumes underneath.
Inside.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. If it's the
Yeah.
one inside or the one
No, the outside.
with the coat.
Well, the inside one is like Aotsuki ga miteru kara, because they take off the outside jacket and reveal the one under.
I see.
Yeah, so it's like the light blue and white one with the wings.
Yeah. I can't say that that's like the second best NMB costume though.
Yeah, but I mean, people vote for like the meaning behind it, right? Because it's the
Yeah.
title song
Exactly.
of the original theater show. First is Ha, so yeah, everyone knew was gonna win.
Yeah, and Meter wore that one.
Yeah, and then those 8 members performed which one?
Which one do you like?
Oh.
8-person version.
Yeah, it was
I mean, they already
funny.
did it
Funny
once,
seeing
might as
that
well.
choreo.
It's like how Yuri got around to Niji no Tsukurikata just like disappearing now. So just turned it into like a group song.
Yeah.
They never just replaced. It was like like with Fuyu Shogun, right? Like pretty much everyone disappeared.
Yeah,
So, but then they keep just replacing the members. So, for example,
Yeah.
like Azusa and Chihi would be like basically like OG members of Fuyu Shogun.
hmm
But yeah,
yeah, and now
it
they
depends
even
on
do,
like how you.
yeah, they even do Fuyu Shogun in the theater now.
Do they?
It's part of
Where?
the new Team N medley.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa!
so-
Wow, that's
No-
weird.
So they have a 16-member version of it now. Yeah, so song like when you have a rotating idol group like this, the songs lose their like
Lose their meaning.
original meanings.
Now we see like bastardizations of Waterkey and
4
Like,
members.
Waruki's
what
like
is this?
completely different. Like fucking
it's not even the same song. They change the name every time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's Key?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that they just closed out with a typical like end block of songs.
Yeah. And that
Um,
was the concert, I guess.
They had an encore. It actually was really long, so
Oh, I remember like Encore. They fucked up.
oh yeah. So it was because this is in TDC Hall, and a lot of like general 48 fans will just
Filthy
go.
casuals.
So NMB's encore call is always the NMB48,
Yeah.
but some guys. It took a long time for any call to get started, and then somebody started yelling "encore," like the typical Japanese generic encore call.
Hmm.
But then I was like, "Fuck this," and quickly changed it and started the NMB48 chant.
Yeah, so because it's in Tokyo, right? So you get like some like AKB fans, and then they're like and then I don't know, they like starting encore calls, and then they're like encore. But usually like NMB fans are really good about like moving it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Course correcting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always like interesting whenever you go to a Kanto NMB concert.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the NMB fans like want to test the general population to see if they know the actual call.
Yeah, we'll see what
No,
happens at the Spring Live.
Yeah. I think I even made a comment that like, of course, like we're confused. Like, why would like any non NMB fans be going to this concert? Well, because it's super early in the morning, and if don't really like NMB, like I don't know why you like want to wake up that early just for that concert. But I think it's also because like, oh, there's other concerts that day, so maybe you just want to kill time. But it's like not even like, in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Like if it was like the afternoon concert, then I can understand. Okay, maybe you would go to the NMB because you're already there.
Some otaku are really bored and they just go to anything.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Oh, one thing in the MC during the encore, so like they always ask a couple members to talk and give their thoughts about today's concert. So they picked Keito because she's like the youngest in the Senbatsu. Yeah. But then they picked Akarin, and then a few people definitely. There were a few murmurs in the audience, like, "Wait, why is Akarin talking right now? Is she gonna announce graduation?"
Yeah.
She always does that though. Like
Yeah.
she's done it like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, she's like the de facto leader. Sorry, Koji.
Shadow Captain.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's move on then to about a week later, a little over a week later. Umeyama Cocona Solo Concert, also at Tokyo Dome City Hall, and so Faris and I went to this one. And so Jeff didn't even bother to watch the stream out of
Spite.
Out of protest. Yeah, out of spite. Didn't want to support the enemy. But yeah, I really liked this concert. It was like the beginning of it was really cute. I mean, it's like Coconut's like going for the cute stuff. So it had like a whole like mochi like theme to it. Like that was like the name of the concert. It was like Egao. What's this?
It's
De Ame Mote Koi.
Show by Kinsei or something like that. So it's like a pun on having like a 4-letter phrase that means like wishing for good business.
Yeah. But yeah, the beginning of the show had like a really had like this mochi theme. Like actually, all of her goods were mochi themed too. I don't know why, because I guess she likes mochi. And also, like we were checking, like Ferris and I were checking, like what was like her pen like colors? We were thinking like it wasn't like pink or purple or something. But apparently, I guess they did red and white for the show for some reason. But yeah, it started out like this like whole like kind of parade, like like Matsuri style thing. They had some people like throwing out flowers and stuff, and then she started out with Water Coco.
Wait, they did that?
Yeah, sort of a showstopper.
Oh, again?
Yeah, but she wasn't wearing the costume. She was like wearing like her like Mochi Matsuri festival costume. But yeah, that was cute. That's fine. And then actually during like next song, they had some comedians come out, which is this comedian Manzai group, Cool Poco. If you've heard of them, Ryan.
No.
These two guys, I guess like their stick is like they're mochi makers or whatever. Like they're both like wearing like the mochi. Like the guy like has like the towel wrapped around his stomach and the bandana around his head. Like he has a mallet. So the whole time, like in the background, like so Coconut was doing ha, and they're not like the guys were making mochi in the background. And they did a little bit of that. And I guess he has like some. I don't remember his like the whole joke or whatever. Like his whole like shit. He's just like the nani, kind of like screams it out. And as like they're like making mochi, he like shouted out "Water people," and then they started singing. They did "Water people." But yeah, there's a lot of cute songs, you know. And then my favorite parts were the VTR segments, the video segments. So the first one was like this. Cocona drinks like this like black liquid, this drink, and it shrinks her down to size. And then it's like it's just really funny because there's a whole like drawn background, like, you know, pre-rendered background, and her just running across it. It looks really like kind of low budget and cheap. And then she like jumps onto this couch, and there's some stuffed animals on there, and then the stuffed animals actually come onto the stage, and they're mascot characters, and she dances "You Made It Kiss Me" with them.
So is it a lot of like AKB songs?
Yeah, a lot of AKB songs, and also like she did the Candy song and the Hato Gita Virus. The whole time she was wearing the Yasashi Kisu costume though, so she did that as well. Next they had this like quiz. It's like the 3-minute nonstop like general knowledge quiz about like really like kind of easy questions. Like
Was it
Japanese quiz.
Was it so she could change outfits?
No, she was on stage while doing the quiz.
Oh,
so like
okay.
she was like facing the audience, but there's a screen behind her that had like the question and like the timer behind her. And the questions were like, one of them was like, "What's the capital of Japan?" She said Osaka.
That's correct answer.
I see that one of them she answered Shirangana. So,
Oh, she said something about that, right? It was an Insta story, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Not a long time ago, like a few months ago. Like there was those Insta story things, and someone asked her like, "Kokona, what do you feel about DDs?" And her answer was Shirangana.
Yeah.
So I guess this one's a callback to that.
Yeah. Shirangana is like a crude way of saying like, I don't know. So it's like beats me.
It's probably more than that though. It's more like it's like
Hell if I know or something like that.
yeah, but it is a beats me or hell if I know, but it's more against the person who asked the question.
Yeah.
It's like
why
why don't you tell
asking
me?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so there's a lot of obvious questions like, what's the highest mountain in Japan, you know, and stuff. There's like some weird like English, like, okay, if like Shiro is white, then what is Kuro? She said Black Thunder. I guess. One of them was, what's Cameron's first name? Kaneko. And she said Masashi.
I think it's Takashi.
Yes, Takeshi is the first name. And then another one was what's I think it was like, if Tora is tiger, then what is Zo? And she said Oshiri. She said butt instead of elephant is in English. Yeah, that's kind of funny. And then they did another VTR where she would change. And this actually VTR was pretty interesting. It was like a like kind of meeting with a video, like record video of like Cameron talking to Kojirin, Nakano Mirai, and Deguchi Yuina, and like they're kind of like discussing like 10th anniversary, like what they're gonna do. And it has like this whole like whiteboard in the background, and all the stuff they had on the whiteboard. I was reading that, and that was like, pretty interesting. They had like
there's some stupid jokes, right?
Yeah, some of them were dumb, but then some like I was like, oh, okay, that should be cool. They did that. So it's like, you know, Kyocera Dome or USJ or
Broadway.
Broadway, yeah, Broadway, or like, maybe they'll do a Guam trip or something. And they also had like, maybe we'll make a new unit, DTB48, so Dotonbori 48. But during this meeting, like Cocona would like come in like wearing like different costumes. So the whole like video had like this like, it's called like Shichihenka, I think was the name of it, like the 7
Shichihenge. Shichihenka.
Alumum of Bunka.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
No,
if you
I mean,
didn't know, it's
the
called
same way.
Henge.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Henge. I would have read it as
it's
Henka.
Shichihenge.
Yeah, so she's coming like wearing different costumes, and I think one of them was like Waruki or whatever, or some kind of funky. Another one was a kappa. Her and I
Did you wear Momone's one?
No, they both came on. I'm looking at the screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Momone and her were both Kappas. And they pull out a cucumber, and I think during this time I felt like, oh man, Harukan should have came in here.
Piro.
Well, yeah, and then the cutie potty 1, 2, 3, 4. They didn't even do that. They didn't even say cutie potty 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was really disappointing. Then Cotton Flower came in. Let's see.
Cotton Flower's the best one.
She did the Cotton Flower kick on Cameron. Kicked him in the butt. Then they did like a it's like a not like a shrine maiden or something. It was like some weird like
Buddha.
Yeah.
The Momone's new outfit thing.
Oh, that one. Okay.
They use Momone a lot in this.
Yeah.
Kind of feel bad for her. She's just being used.
The thing is, like, Momone wants to be like the idol character, and they're turning her into the joke.
Well, I mean, that's the NMB does that a lot, right? Like, you can't just be pure idol. You need something.
You need to have a character.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to go through the entire set list, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just going by the costumes because they're funny. Anyway, it culminated in the 7th transformation, which is Umeyama Jackson.
She did the moonwalk, right?
Michael Jackson.
She's wearing like the smooth criminal, like in the white jacket, white shirt, white hat. But it's like, I think talking to Jeff about this, and it's like 2 last names doesn't really work.
Umeyama Jackson, yeah, it should have been like Cocona Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Umeyama.
I think it's a joke. I don't think this was the first time that thing came up. So maybe it was like a joke she made like a while ago, and then they just reused it.
Yeah. The funny thing with the whole like before that whole video thing, they had like a tease, like a thing using the Columbia Pictures logo. Yeah, it was a parody of it instead of like being like that goddess. It was Cameron.
Oh, okay.
And it says Namba.
The light is coming from his head.
Yeah.
I think they've used that a couple times too.
I think so. Yeah, I think they use like whenever they do like a movie or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did. Yeah, Umeyama Jackson danced like some of like the dance songs. I think she did Teacher, which that upset me.
Teacher.
K-pop
what?
shit.
You don't like a shitty club EDM?
Yeah. What did she do? No, she didn't do it. She did Monica Yorake and Dear J and Priority.
She did Priority?
Yeah.
Wow. I kind of want to watch this. Like, you've sold me on it.
Some of the songs, yeah, it's kind of like... Because then she also did Jungle Gym solo. Now it's kind of a...
Did she have a guitar?
No.
Then why the fuck are you doing Jungle Gym?
I don't know. But yeah, she didn't really have like the voice for it. I could tell. Like, yeah, she didn't really...
Was she singing live?
Yeah.
She was singing live? Are you sure?
Yeah. That or regardless, didn't sound good. So.
No, I mean you can tell, right? Like if it sounds too polished, then obviously it's not live.
Yeah, I think it was live then.
Or is it just that she sucks?
Yeah, that too maybe.
I mean, she's never been good. You know that.
Because like Milky sucks and like all her pre-recorded stuff like are terrible too.
I'll go like this. She did Nijiyo Skurikata.
Solo?
Yeah.
She actually I mean I think Cocona likes Yuri because you know Shinobu, right? The
costume person.
Costume designer.
Costume person, yeah. So she
former manager, yeah.
Yeah, so she has a company. It's Osare Company. They're the ones who make the costumes for AKB. And they had a tweet like a couple of weeks ago, and they were like introducing like the TDC events, and then so they said like, "Oh, these are the costumes we made for Cocona's solo show." And then one of them was she was wearing some kind of kimono.
Yeah, that like the beginning.
Yeah, so she said apparently Cocona requested something that looks like Yuri's grad outfit.
Yeah, actually, I guess I noticed that now, yeah. It's like the top half is like kind of kimono-ish, and then the bottom half is like a dress.
Yeah. So she wanted, apparently she asked for it. She wanted like something that looks like Yuri's thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good for her. Like I think Yuri even commented on it. It's just like, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. Ferris, what did you think of the show? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I liked it. My favorite part was the Umeyama Jackson part.
Yeah. Yeah.
She attempted the moonwalk, but
yeah, I think she was supposed to like throw the hat, but I think it fell off her head.
yeah.
What did you guys think about the whole thing? Was it like? I mean, we can't go to like did you deserve it? Like, I mean, I can talk about if she deserved it or not.
Well,
but...
I mean, we know how this works. It always comes that you get the solo concert first, and then you have to like prove yourself.
Which I think it's actually kind of working because she's been selling pretty well at the AKB handshake.
That's the reason she got the AKB push.
Yeah.
Right. So because she's been doing well with AKB.
She was outpacing Miru, even though like Miru has more slots. But
well, that's after this.
That was after
after the concert. So she got like kind of a headwind.
Yeah.
Tailwind.
Sorry. Damn it.
Both.
Like Captain Jeff. So and then so she got some kind of tailwind, right? And then so it's up to her to how she goes from here. I guess like all this coronavirus shit like kind of like put a stopper to a lot of the
I even bought like tickets for her for like NMB handshake. Like,
yeah, but then now you're like, oh no, I actually didn't like her that much, so I'll just refund everything.
Nah, I like her enough that I want to like go.
I know. I'm saying like some people would go like that, right?
Yeah.
Because like if you watch something and like you see the concert or whatever, it's like, oh my god, like she's so cute. Let me log on to Karani and buy tickets for her.
Yeah, that's why I did.
And then like when you calm down the next day, right? You just spent like 20,000.
You have buyer's remorse.
Yeah, but you can't really take that back anymore. So
yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's good for her. Like she's getting pushed. So I don't think NMB themselves are as into her as AKB is.
I mean, she's like in Lapis Arch, so
Yeah, but who's the center of Lapis Arch?
I don't know. I don't really talk about it.
So I think she still has a ways to go. Like. As in, like, if they're gonna make a new NMB center, I don't think she's at the front of the line.
Yeah, she's not clear cut above Aayan yet.
Yeah, actually, because this was actually after they announced like the AKB single, like Senbatsu results or whatever.
Yeah,
and it was who's the center? It's like Rio.
Center is like who is the center?
It was her counterpart in the song that she double centered in.
Yeah. Something
so,
Mizuki.
Like,
Damn it, I can't remember.
Yamauchi.
Yeah, Yamauchi
Mizuki. Yeah. And she like actually talked about that in her solo concert. Like she's like kind of like regrets like not like, or she like, oh, she got center, so I really want to be center of NMB. Like this year or soon, because like she kind of sees her as like a rival.
Yeah.
Get fucked Ion. She's a rival. It's like, well, she's the center of her group's single, so I want to be center of myself. So she's kind of like had like it's like determination, which I guess that's pretty cool to have. Have a goal in mind.
Yeah.
So there's that. And that's Umeyama Cocona's solo concert. So let's move on then to. This might be like the biggest part. We have a little bit of a detour on this.
Yeah, literally.
Little detour. So there was the NMB48 Theater Foreigners show, but just before that.
You should describe the entire experience. So this is part of that experience.
This is part of it,
including the buying the tickets.
Yeah. Let's do that. Why not?
I think we talked about that before, but there was a whole because we even had like clarification. Oh, because they didn't make 100 people, but they still did the show.
Yeah,
but they
we should talk about that first. Like set it up.
I forgot how far we got to last time.
No, last
We
time
got to,
we haven't talked about we
before- I
didn't
think
talk
we, like,
about
had-
what happened.
Yeah, I think because we had like the whole thing.
Not even the ticket buying, right? We don't
Okay,
have
yeah.
we didn't have that yet.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like Jeff like bought the tickets on our behalf. He bought 4 tickets and we had extras and stuff. Now it's through the Deep Experience website.
Yeah. So that website is like run by the Osaka Tourism Bureau, basically.
Yeah. And so they were kind of managing the whole thing, and like I guess they had like the minimum threshold. They had to have at least 100.
Yeah, and they didn't hit
people
it.
sign up for it. They didn't hit it, but they had like I think they still had like around like 50-ish or so, 50, 60-ish.
Yeah.
And then decided, okay, yeah, we're gonna like still have the show, but we're just gonna fill out the rest of the theater with normies.
Yeah. So they put it
Which
on,
is I think best of both worlds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would have done that anyway, because with even if they hit 100, they would still
Still,
have
like-
over 100 more seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple hundred, yeah.
So basically, they put it on Ticket Center, but they had like some disclaimers that said, "Oh, if you win through Ticket Center, you don't get any of the special
Bonuses.
inbound show bonuses like the photo or the pen light."
Yeah.
And there were a lot fewer slots. Like, there was no Enpo, I think. They only did mobile and regular Ippan.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That's
wasn't
pretty short
Andy
notice.
being salty about this?
He was.
No, I was being.
He
I was
didn't
being-
want to go with
so
normies.
we didn't know how they would let us sit.
Yeah, that too.
So
We'll get to that later.
the
We'll get to that.
implication
Yeah.
was that like, oh, we thought
First come. Yeah.
so when we bought the tickets for this inbound gaijin show, we would get front seats because we're paying way more and it's like a special show for us. But then because they also had like mobile ticket entry and on Ticket Center, we weren't sure like who would actually get to go in first. But yeah,
It worked out, yeah.
It-
Which we'll talk about that when we
Yeah.
actually get to that. Anyway, yeah. So they the shows were on.
So you guys got to Osaka a day early.
Yeah, we
yeah,
got there a
Matt,
day
Matt
early.
and I
Actually-
did.
Yeah, I went there like the day after the Cocona concert, and then we just took Shinkansen down, and then
You guys go together? I think you did,
Yeah,
right?
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had like a Shinkansen battle, like who had like the worst food battle.
Because Matt thinks
Go-
ikura is like the most disgusting thing in the world.
It
What?
is. Like little
Ikura's
fish
really good.
pearl eggs.
They're delicious. Little balls
Salmon eggs.
takes the ocean.
Yeah, he got
tastes
like
the
this like
ocean.
gross fish, like super weeb, super. Actually, I even said that like you're not gonna get an ekiben. I'm like, no, that's weeb shit. That's what I said.
No, it's real. Okay, whatever. Meanwhile,
What'd you get, Matt?
He got his
I got McDonald's at Tokyo
Otona cream
Station.
pie.
Yeah, I got the double ultimate cream pie.
Wasn't it like a 3-hour ride too? Because you guys got Kodama.
We took Kodama as 4 hours.
Oh my god.
So
Why not just do Hikari or something?
because
'Cause you got the
Kodama's
special
way
ticket.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Hikari has no discount.
it's like
Hikari has
5,000
discount.
yen
Like,
cheaper.
but not
Yeah.
not enough to make. it
Oh,
worth it.
okay. Fucking get
Anyway.
Nozomi,
Anyway,
cheap asses.
I did it on the way back. I did Nozomi, but
Ugh.
I was by myself. Anyway, we went down a day early, and then like we went to some places. We went to like Jeff had like his like recommendation. Was it from Chihi that did the yakisoba place, or who?
it was on the YNN show Itsukawa Udon. There's a
Okay.
yakisoba restaurant.
Yeah,
How was
and
the
they-
yakisoba?
It's pretty good. They have like
Yeah.
weird flavors like tomato yakisoba is the one that
We
they
used
ate
to
on the show.
do the thing where we would go to all the Natsu ramen places like a long time ago, like
Yeah.
when Natsu was doing the ramen thing. And yeah, there were some like really good ones I discovered because of that.
Yeah. I like the yakisoba place.
Yeah.
Yeah, some other recommendations I've gotten from members are not that great. like
Like
tapioca.
all like the girly cafe shits always like I there's like a 90% chance it's shit.
Some of them are not bad. The tapioca hero is really bad. Don't go there.
Oh, the cheese one?
No, tapioca hero is like the random stall on the big road, the Senichi Mae road. It's not good.
Yeah, isn't it like cheese tapioca? No?
No, it wasn't cheese. It's regular milk tea.
Oh, so there's one right in front of the grocery store. You know the road, right, that sells all the kitchen
Yeah,
supplies?
yeah, yeah. It's like a cheese little booth that has a cheese tea.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I haven't been there yet, but yeah, I want to go there next.
Yeah.
Anyway,
trying to imagine like cheese tapioca or cheese.
Oh, it's pretty good actually.
Like
Yeah,
when you
whatever.
with tapioca, it feels like you're like eating like cheese curds with your.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess so.
that sounds interesting.
I mean, I grew up on tapioca, so I love it.
Tapioca goes on.
Yes.
Tapioca.
Before all these JKs
I liked it before it was popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, then we met up with Jeff's like Chihi friend from
Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sad because he's like only really Chihi Oshi now, but she wasn't in the end show. But he still went anyway.
Did you guys meet up with Faris? When did you meet up with him?
He came up the next day.
Next day, yeah.
Oh,
After that,
okay.
yeah.
So
we went
that's a
to,
good transition to.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet's
the day of the
Paradise.
show, we went to Sweet's Paradise. So Ferris came in like that morning.
Why
And-
didn't you just pick up Andy then?
And we wanted to hang out, but he's like, "No, it's my day off. I don't want to hang out with you guys." But that's literally like,
You literally said that.
He said it that way too.
yeah. I had that great idea, but I think we were like, it was too late, and also I think I was a bit too drunk to like, just go to Andy's place and like just like cold call him, like knock on his door.
And bring in strong zero and drink
Bring him
it.
strong zero. I had like his Cheetos for him that he wanted. I felt like that would have like balanced it out. Like, okay, we're bothering you late at night, but also we got you presents, so you should be happy.
I don't think
'Cause,
that
like,
balances it actually.
he didn't want to hang out. Like, he didn't want to like leave his house. He wanted to just relax, chill at home. Like, okay, fine, we'll go to your house and we'll chill at your house. Take it literally. Anyway, yeah. So
You were
yeah.
like 2 blocks away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when you were in
exactly.
We came
Sweet's
all the way from
Paradise.
Kanto to Osaka, and he doesn't want to come 3 stops.
It's like, it's my only day off. Gosh. I don't know.
So you went to
Anyway.
Sweet's Paradise.
We went to Sweet's Paradise that morning before the show. Like we went there right when it opened at 11 o'clock.
And there were a number of people lined up already.
Yeah, like you had to wait because like they did the dumb thing where like the store doesn't open till 11. They block you from going to using the elevators until 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Like there's like staff literally telling, "Hey, you're going upstairs? You can't use it. You have to wait." And then anyway, yeah, we got up there and yeah, there's a few people there already.
Did you have to line up to get in?
A little bit.
Yeah, but it's like because it wasn't like they're full. It was like we just had like
10 people.
Oh, just
all
calm
got
down. That we will show you
There's
to your
10
seats in a while.
yeah, there's 10 people in line, so like okay, we're just waiting to get a seat. But it wasn't
I
like
see.
you had to like wait. Yeah, we got in right when it opened, and so how that thing is, there's a whole like little checklist that you have to tap or write what things you want, how many.
So,
And-
did you guys do the buffet?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to.
you have to do the
You have
buffet.
to buy a.
Oh, you have to do the buffet.
You have to buy an NMB item and then pay the all-you-can-eat cake and food along with it.
bar, yeah, along with whatever you order from the
So, what did you eat, Matt? Spaghetti? All the
we each-
spaghetti stuff?
We each at least got one food and drink from the NMB
yeah, I got
menu.
I got 3 things from that. I got the Reichan almond rice, which was really bad. It was literally just ketchup rice without any of the chicken. It's just like red rice and then like.
Oh my god, that
was
sounds
bad.
disgusting.
I got I think was it the akarin thing? Was that what
The
you
creme
got?
brulee, yeah, I also got the creme brulee designed by
Yeah.
Akarin. It was tiny
Yeah,
and not that good either.
And 600 yen.
it was okay.
Like 800.
Oh my god.
700. Yeah, food was 7. Drinks were 500.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I got
yeah.
the Kato rainbow jelly drink. That was good. That was pretty good.
Ferris, what did you get?
Yeah, I got the Momoka cheese
Of
tapperi
course you did.
platter.
Of course you did.
How was that?
Well, I like cheese, so I thought it was good, but
Okay.
Matt
at least
hates
on that day.
cheese. Matt's a cheese Nazi.
I love cheese. I just don't like it in like
You only like
natural forms.
cheese whiz or something.
Yeah.
Easy cheese.
Like,
Kraft
Do you
singles,
even-
bitch.
so if oh my god. So if I gave you like French cheese, you'd probably think it was disgusting too.
Yeah, because it actually smells like cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
Okay.
drink was the Nagisa like fruit smoothie or something. It mostly tasted like banana, which wasn't
Because
that good.
it's the cheapest fruit you could
Yeah,
get.
Philippine banana.
So, what other stuff did you?
Oh, my Korean Chihi Oshi friend also came. He got Miru's Yangnyeom chicken, like the Korean spicy chicken. It was actually
Oh,
probably the best item.
yeah, but he's from Korea. He probably thought it was shit.
No, he thought it was not bad.
Really?
Yeah. So it's approved by a Korean.
Okay. No. I'm actually more curious about the cake buffet.
Oh.
So, did Matt smash it?
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
did a couple. Yeah, I did a couple loops of it. Yeah, like the cat cake cupcake thingy. Cat. No, it was like you guys like educated me on this. I guess it's a mousse, is what it's called. It's like thicker than a pudding, but not as hard
Oh,
as like a cake. I
yeah.
think it's called a mousse.
A mousse is not thicker than pudding. Pudding's pretty fucking thick.
Well, he's talking about American pudding.
I have
like
no
snack
idea what
pack
American pudding
stuff.
is.
Like it's really like it's more like a cream,
Yeah,
Ah,
like
okay.
shoe
So
cream.
mousse is the you can shape it
it's like
into a
thicker.
cake.
I think it's thicker than cream, but not as thick as pudding. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
And it had like a little cat on it. That was good. Got salad bar. Got a.
Did you get the pasta?
Yeah, got the pasta.
Yeah.
Did you get curry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pasta and curry
alright.
were pretty good actually.
Yeah, they're alright.
It's like
I-
1,500 yen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also had the popcorn. You sprinkle your own like
I don't know,
flavor.
man. Fucking like going to Sweets Paradise like really creepy if you're like four guys.
At least
There's
it was
gonna be-
better than the single middle-aged guys who went.
Yeah,
Were there?
There were several of them.
It's
yeah, a lot of them.
they're probably
And there
there
was,
for
like some
NMB,
girls.
right?
There was
Of
a few
course,
girls there
yeah.
too.
I mean, there was
Yeah.
girls there for NMB as well.
Uh,
I wasn't sure if the girls next to us were NMB fans.
I think they were. I think they were looking at the coasters.
Oh man,
yeah, speaking of coasters.
I can't imagine going to like Sweets Paradise. Like I don't know, it just like creeps me out.
So the way I describe it, it's like Shakey's Pizza Buffet, but like sugar overdose
With a lot more pink.
And a lot less
Yeah.
pizza.
and a lot less
like-
like
like no-
jazz,
no pizza.
ragtime jazz music. Because that was funny. They were playing. They had this monitor
Oh,
that was playing loads of people on repeat with no sound, and then they were playing like the type in of
Hatsukoi.
Hatsukoi Shujo on repeat.
Gomenne Summer. No. I said Gomenne Aisanainda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
And then the-
Chikara, growing up. Zenryoku.
Zenryoku growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, just playing like only that version on repeat. Both like the
3
lyric
songs.
version and the off.
And then no
version.
sound.
No sound. Lots of people.
I guess because they don't want to alienate like their normal customers.
Yeah, but at least like have like multiple videos. Like I mean, playing the same video on repeat. Like is something wrong?
Hey,
with it?
they got one CD.
Yeah, one
probably.
CD and like one video, like one MP4 file.
Yeah.
Repeat or whatever. That's funny. But yeah, let's talk about the coasters. So we kind of did like a weird, like we even like filmed this as like a blind like.
It's very common, right? You get that from
AKB Cafe. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Uh,
all 4 of us we just put all 9
all them together and just like kind of
posters.
first,
We like flipped
grab
them
whatever
over,
you
and then whoever wanted it just grabbed it.
yeah, swiped it. Yeah,
Because there was Anju.
we got 9. Yeah, we got 9 coasters. I think amongst the 4 of us. But like, I think I got 3. I think the rest of you guys got
I got 2.
2. Yeah, 2
Two.
or 1. Yeah. Yeah. So the first one was Anju. I got that. I'm like, okay, mission accomplished. Fuck the rest of these. And then the rest of them, like, I'm trying to remember what we
I
had.
don't think anyone got their OT.
Yeah, there's no Chihi, no Horimomoka. Nagisa, I took that one as my second one. There was a Miru, which I think was it you took that?
No, I
one?
didn't take it.
Oh,
My
your
Korean
buddy
friend.
took it. We got Ray. I think Faris took that one.
Yeah.
I got Rurina and Namimi.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I think my third one was like Ichiji on Anton. Okay. I
So
think
enthusiastic.
I think
So
the girls,
enthusiastic, man.
I think one of the girls next to us got like Yamarina. I think they still had a Yamarina one coaster of her.
Should have traded.
I didn't want to give away Nagisa. It's just still Miru. Like, if you had a Miru, you probably could trade for whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Sweet Paris. I think I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
fun
about the
experience.
coasters.
Yeah.
About coasters, I actually went back a few times.
Did you do the buffet?
Yeah, you
You
had
have
to,
to.
right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
You did say you had to. Oh my god.
Did
So
you buy
there's
more
a
stuff?
chance. Yeah, but like 2 or 3 every time I came back.
Oh.
But,
I have to get into it, yeah.
but so there's a chance you can get a signed coaster,
Ah.
and I think they just didn't spread it out too evenly. So on the last day, it was Valentine's Day actually. They
Everyone was
basically
getting
gave out all the signed cards.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And so I got a signed side P coaster.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
you could sell that. Not
I'm
that I'm
trading it for a
recommending doing
Momoka
that.
one.
Oh, you trade for a mobile. Oh,
That's great.
yeah. So then,
Went back a couple of times. I'm so sorry. That's just hilarious to me.
Did you
Hey.
try every single cake by now?
Basically.
You must be like an expert. You must be like an expert at Sweets Paradise by now.
do they change like the cakes or like daily, or it's all the same
No,
stuff?
it's all the same.
So speaking of going like extra times, Ryan went also to the.
No, I went with Jeff.
Yeah, you guys went to
Yeah,
Jeff.
I went because Chihi said on Nanagogo that she and Yumi named the Team N drink. So the Akihabara location is only this like takeout
Stall.
booth thing.
Yeah.
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 It's not a real sit down location. So you can only like buy drinks and some cakes.
It's less embarrassing.
Yeah. So then
That's why Ryan went.
the yeah, the NMB goods there were only like these drinks. It was like 600 yen for like orange juice basically.
Dang.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, but we saw, so yeah, we just got some like generic juice, but we saw one group of otaku who one girl kept buying drinks, and because she couldn't
Oh, yeah,
actually
I
drink
saw
them
that.
all, like she was buying it to get all the coasters, she couldn't drink them all, so she was pouring them into a 2-liter bottle that she had brought with herself.
Yeah, that was a fucking like, oh my
That's what
god.
crazy people do.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. It's like really, I was embarrassed for her.
Like just buy the coasters online or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you should drink that later. You know,
I guess.
fill up a camel pack with it. Yeah. So yeah, after the Sweets Paradise, we were full from that. one. It was pretty-
Now
Now we're moving back to the Gaijin show. So after that, we went to the actual the theater, and we were kind of confused about what was going on.
So they told us that you could like they would start like reception like checking you in at 1 p.m. So we were taking our sweet time at Sweets Paradise,
Well, we had 90 minutes. We were gonna kick us out anyway.
Yeah.
So
but we got the most of our Sweets Paradise time. So we got to the theater almost at 1 p.m.
yeah,
and we found out there was already like a line of 20 or so people
yeah,
lined up, mostly like Chinese and Korean fans.
yeah.
Like there was already like a line outside before like
stairs.
going down the stairs to get
Yeah.
checked in.
It's like, who are all these people?
Yeah.
You know, cause like, and then like, we talked to the staff, and like, yeah, you just line up over there, like, with all like those 20 people. Yeah, okay. So we didn't realize. So like on the website, it says like first come first serve. We assumed that was just like for the tickets. You know, okay, like the supply is the last. First come first serve. And then after like lining up, it was also first come first serve. It was also your entry order. So like the order that you were lined up,
that was it.
that was how you
Yeah.
got in. So like the first person was number one to go in. second, number 2, number 3, and so on. So by the time we got through, we were like, what, 33?
Yeah, 30 something.
Like, yeah, low 30s, mid 30s for the end show.
But yeah, so then we checked in at a separate desk from the regular theater check-in desk.
Yeah.
Because it was all run by the Deep Experience staff.
Mm-hmm.
And all you had to do was show your QR code from the website.
Yeah, they didn't confirm nationality or anything.
Oh.
No ID check, yeah.
So if you were Japanese, you could have just gone there.
Yeah.
It sounds so hilarious to me, like
Yeah.
your whole thing.
Yeah. So
I think maybe if your name like was really obvious, they'd probably be like, hey. Like Taro Yamato or something. Hey, let's step this back. But there's like a lot of problems.
Calm down.
There's a lot of these like problems, like I guess because like your QR code like had to be connected to like internet, I think, or Wi-Fi.
Yeah, some people didn't have like mobile
SIM card
data
or
access
data,
or something,
yeah.
and
So
couldn't
it held
pull
up
up
the
their
line a
QR
lot.
code.
Yeah. So they had to like manually look up their name on like the Excel spreadsheet or whatever they were using to confirm it.
Yeah, they just didn't tell us enough stuff ahead of time, basically, like when exactly to line up, and like that the fact that it would be like
Literal first come
First
first
come,
serve. I
first
guess
serve.
we interpreted it different ways, I guess.
yeah, because the regular theater you get a number based like
Just random.
kind of like based on what you win in the lottery, so we thought it would work like that. Like when we bought the ticket, the entry number would have been predetermined. But yeah. But I mean, after that, we put our stuff in the locker. Then we actually we were let in first to kind of wait in the hallway outside the theater where all the like members' height measurements are
Yeah.
written. So they made us
That's
stand
cool.
in line order. Yeah.
Yeah, that green wall area. Yeah.
And then we went
you
in
got to
first.
see, yeah.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, actually, you normally don't get to spend much time there, so we got to see the like height measurements, the nameplates of the graduated members.
Yeah, the gold plates. Yeah.
Finally got my
Spat on the
mocha.
Azusa one.
I got my mocha photo. Finally.
Did you take a
Yeah,
photo?
I think you're not.
You're not supposed to.
You're
but
not allowed to.
I Gaijin
Yeah.
smashed. Duh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I did like a selfie with like, the Huracan one. Just happened to be where we're standing. I took a selfie with the Huracan photo.
So and then, like the staff were like, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna talk to these guys."
They weren't
Yeah.
like around.
They weren't like monitoring us or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because like they're too busy. Like, and actually, we're actually lined up in order.
They were actually pretty occupied with us going through the metal detector because a lot of us didn't know what to do. Like people didn't know that you can only bring stuff that fits in that one plastic bag they give you.
Yeah.
And like no
they
water
didn't explain
or whatever, or no, like only one bottle of water.
Yeah.
They kind of explained it in the email, but like unless you're actually there, you don't know like how exactly it's gonna work.
So those are the kinds of things that like if you're like local and Wota, right? Like you already know these things.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I usually just like take everything and then put it inside my bag and put it in a locker.
Yeah, and you just bring like your wallet and like your phone and
because there's a sprint, right? So when you enter the metal detector,
yeah.
So and they release you, you're basically free to do whatever you want.
Free for all.
So it is a free for all actually. So if you get caught, and there's 2 metal detectors, so if you get caught in one of them, like the guy beside you can run in and then basically steal your spot.
Yeah. But for us, they made us line up after going through the metal detector and then before the theater, in order of numbers.
Yeah, they were really strict. They even like had like a few people like get ahead of us because I think we were like doing locker stuff or whatever, and then we're all kind of mixed up. Yeah, they made me stop like 2 or 3 times because
you had like 3 bottles of water.
no, that was the second show. That was the M show. But no, they made me like stop like when they had like reorganize the numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like next in line for the metal detector, and then I think they had like moved like Jeff and Faris in front of me, and then
it's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like we're all part of a group.
Yeah, but anyway, they let us in like a little early than you would normally go in because we ended up the first 3 rows are blocked off for the inbound show people.
Yeah, Yeah, so we got the
Even
second
even
row.
with number 30, we managed to get like near the center of second row.
Yeah, we were like off to the left of the second row, but like not like far left. We were still like center left of the.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the closest we'll ever be in the theater. Unless you win mobile, I guess.
I mean, I guess Ferris can talk about the next show where he got.
Oh yeah.
I've done first row.
Well, look at Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, should we just talk about the in show like briefly?
There was one thing. There was like 4 seats reserved at the end of one row for the deep experience staff.
Yeah.
So they were actually there for the first show, but then the second show they didn't go because they've already seen ones and they don't care. They're not otaku. And then like some Japanese fans were complaining like, oh, why did they save these seats? That could have been
for the
like,
gaijin, right? And why are there not enough gaijin and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's like fuck you, it's not our fault.
Yeah, it's the staff who didn't show up.
You guys are paying to be extras in this show.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so anyway, back to the Team N show.
Team N show.
So it started off normally. Like, this is my first time seeing N Pride live, so in like first time in second row. This is like pretty like stunning to be.
It's a
so
different
close.
experience than like being like back row or last.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it was well, you've been in the SKE theater.
I've been SKE and AKB before, yeah.
Yeah.
And but it's like closest I've ever been like in any theater show. Even like I guess like for the La graduation, I was like in post. I was like fourth row.
Yeah, I mean, NPO is fixed area, so you can never go. Like you can't get the best one with NPO.
But still like better than like what I had the time before I went to Seitan-sai, and I was like the second to last group to go in of the bullshit bingo.
Because you got Junyusho, right? Like there's a funny thing with the lotteries, right? They don't do lotteries with NMB because there's no space. But with AKB, SKE, HKT, whatever.
The other groups, I think.
The other groups, they have
standing area.
They split you into like 10 groups of 10.
Yes.
And then they do a lottery. And then there's like there's a weird culture around it. So there's something called a Yusho, which in Japanese is a championship. So basically you're the winner. They call you Yusho if you're the last one. As a sarcastic thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And there's a Junyusho. Yeah, and then there's a Junyusho, which is second to the last. It was a runner-up. Yeah. So Matt got Junyusho.
Yeah, it was horseshit. And I was like standing in the back. Like, every AKB show I've gone to, like I've gone to 2 of them. I've always been like Junyusho or like around there. Third to last, fourth to last, or like dog shit area.
They must hate you then, because this is all random.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna fucking fix it just for Matt.
Yeah, but yeah, these NMB, where we were is just, great.
Yeah. So the Team N show. So once they get to the first MC, then the weird gaijin stuff starts happening.
I mean, they even started that before, like with like the pre.
Oh yeah,
show, like like they did all the greetings in different languages.
Yeah.
I think if he responded or whatever.
Yeah, the
like
MC
when they did hello in English, I was like hello. I yelled at him. But then they did the MC.
The MC. So they had translators for Korean and Chinese.
No English?
No, because the Korean and like the Chinese speaking countries had the most people coming.
Also, they're racist.
Yeah. So it sucked for
but
David.
USA should have just like waved an American flag. USA.
I didn't wear that, unfortunately. I said I was wearing a Seattle Seahawks tracksuit the whole time. But they actually did they were talking about like doing different greetings in the different languages, and I think who was it? Was it Wakapon? Someone said like Chilego, and like you mean Spanish?
Yeah, because there was someone from Chile, and they're like, oh, let's do the greetings in like Chile.
All the different countries represented.
Yeah, Chilego. So what did Wakapon say?
It was in Spanish, like hola.
Hola. Yeah.
Hola. I think was Haasa the one who fucked up?
I think
She was supposed to do it
did.
in Indonesian.
Yeah, she couldn't remember what it was called. I think
Yeah.
she couldn't remember the name of the language. But yeah, so they didn't translate everything, fortunately. The translators were used only for like the beginning when they explained what they were gonna do.
Like the games or whatever they were
So
doing.
like, or they even said like, we will now do our member introductions. Like we'll say our nickname. Like please yell cheer along with us.
Mm.
And then like the whole crowd would like giggle every time the Korean or Chinese translator spoke. And also because the
Yeah.
members would like pretend to be speaking.
Yeah, that was like that happened a couple times at both shows. Like I know, yeah, this is an M show, but you know, it's really funny.
I could imagine like Anchu doing that whole thing.
Nah, she was just doing other stuff. We'll get to that later.
Surprisingly not Anju.
She was pretty calm.
Calm for Anchu.
Yeah, I think like Haasa and Deguchi Yuina were doing funny stuff, like lip reading the voices of the Chinese and Korean. And I think some other member was like scolding them every time, like that's like slap them every time, like stop it.
And
Yeah,
the MCs were like, what? One of them was like, teach the audience some Japanese. So it was like
yeah,
teaching us to
translate
say mechaski and then.
yeah.
So,
And then every time they translated it like in Korean or Chinese, it was funny.
The English was like, oh yeah, 'cause they would say like say the instructions in Korean, but then they would slip in mechaski and then.
Yeah. Like, but they both shows had like the same kind of like
Overall,
MCs were
yeah.
almost the same. And M had some extra stuff that N didn't have. But yeah. Actually, I thought it was funny every time like they were doing the translations or whatever. Like I think Akarin was like the in charge of the MC. She kept on like saying like pass. She'd pass it to the translators. Like there was like an awkward pause, and she's like like would gesture to the.
Yeah, otherwise it's a regular end show, like same songs and everything. Some members would give extra fan service to the gaijins in the front row.
Yeah.
Because even Andy was saying like, oh, normally it's really hard for them to give eye contact and fan service to like the first three rows because the members actually have to look down to
Yeah.
see people.
They
in the
usually
first
just
three
look
rows.
out.
Yeah.
So like normally you don't actually get much fan service unless you're in the fourth row and back. But then because they knew we were like a lot of us were coming from overseas. Like Saipi would kneel down to this Korean contingent that all had her like K-pop style slogans, which is like the
Yeah.
cloth banner. And
Looks like a muffler town.
yeah, and like Akarin also like kneeled down a lot of times.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think like, the Saipi contingent was probably the most of the Oshis there.
Yeah.
The foreign. Like she had a lot of cheers. And so like I would cheer Akarin just to combat the Saipi Oshis. But I think in that first show I was doing Shobumarin Oshi.
Why?
covers.
Because you like Shobumarin. I've forgotten about this.
And I forgot
you forgot
Waka
Waka Pong was coming.
Like, ah, shit.
But yeah, there were like 7 members who came from other teams for N.
Yeah, Kojin was in there. Yukitsu was in
Momone.
there.
It was Momone's first time in N Pride.
Oh.
And she's pretty good. It was also
She
you.
took Karakarin's spot.
Oh yeah. Hanakaran suddenly couldn't perform.
Yeah.
I think she was injured.
Mm.
Because she had that show the day before the special. What was that special show? Not Riona. No, that afternoon. Because Riona was evening.
It was the special 4-member the showroom winners show.
Yeah, something.
Oh, the tuna.
No. Theater show. The members who won the showroom thing got a
Oh,
unit
yeah.
theater show.
Okay, now I remember.
Okay, that might have been why. Okay, I guess that's more reasonable if she was injured.
Yeah, I think she was injured.
I think I found out a picture later, like a day or two later, maybe. Anyway.
Oh, but yeah, they did do the showroom one. So yeah, you're right. Maybe she was injured after that. So it has nothing to. So she just wanted to ditch you, Matt.
Yeah. Damn. Anyway,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
so
also
it-
Yumin's first center. I was being a Yumin Oshi because my top two were both gone. Chihi and Nanaho. But she was really good. Faris, any
I think
thoughts?
it was always. I think that was also Shinshin's first time, and
Oh.
Yeah.
Shinshin? Oh.
yeah, I rooted for her.
Because of Horinao.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
Was Rinachi there?
no,
no.
Nope.
Huh?
Wait.
No?
Rinachi, yeah.
I think she
No.
was.
N? Yeah,
Yeah.
she would have been.
She is. Yeah, she's N now. But
Yeah.
like
I
some
think she
some
wasn't
N.
there.
Yeah, like a lot of N members were missing. Like Nanaho, maybe it was because she had school or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think maybe Rinachi is because of the other one,
Oh.
the showroom one.
Mm.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
sucks.
the in show, I really liked it.
Yeah.
The set list was really good.
So
So then,
the
Oh, yeah, I wore my-
the,
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
the
Ferris.
photo, or actually Ferris, you can say something.
yeah. So I wore my NGB shirt that day, and Saipi recognized it. That's
Ah.
awesome.
She gave you
were
a
in the
rest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wore my
Nice.
danceable shirt, and the three danceable members did the flash the thunder.
They flashed.
symbol.
Flashed you?
No, they flashed they flashed
The
the
fuck is
thunder-
going on? The fuck is going on there?
The hand signs. They flashed gang signs at me. The thunder. They're not that kind of unit.
Sorry, I couldn't help it because you had a pause after Flash.
The thunder hand symbol. That's like our thing now.
Like the gesture of the lightning.
Yasashi-sa no Inazuma.
Because they have all those lightning like effects on the music video. Yeah, all right. So you were saying, Jeff?
Yeah,
about
the photo, the greeting in the photo after the show.
yeah, that was a little weird from what they normally do, right? Because
Because they had to do the photo, right? Did they do
Yeah.
Miyakuri for the
Yeah,
normies?
so they let everyone else go first. They moved us back a few seats to wait.
yeah, like
I
in that
see.
back section, they had the first 3 rows stand up and line up for the Miyokuri, and then we all sat in those seats that they were in.
I see.
And
Yeah, they
then-
usually do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
then
they
they
let
did the
they
other
let
Miyokuri.
mobile go last.
Yeah.
So yeah, then they let us sit back in the first few rows again for the photo. But it was a little bit messed up because the members went back up on the stage for the photo. So we sat in the first 4 or 5 rows.
Yeah,
But then the members didn't come all the way back down to standing
in front of the stage.
in front of the seats like they normally do for the Miyokuri. They
Yeah.
just jumped down to the stage, right under the stage. So then the first people seating in the first row, there was no way for them to circle back and see the whole row of members from the left. So if you were sitting on the right, they just told you to leave
Yeah,
from there.
I
So
see.
You didn't actually get to walk across the whole
So
row of
you
members.
didn't get to do the Miyokuri, the actual Miyokuri.
essentially-
the full
yeah.
Miyokuri. Yeah, you just got the one person on the end.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sucks
it was
for
actually
them.
bad to sit in the first row
Yeah,
for the photo.
But Faris was in the photo. I saw him.
yeah. For the M. Wait, you saw the M?
Ah,
Did you see
yeah.
both of them, or did you only
I don't know. I saw one of them, I guess.
that?
The one Andy
got.
posted.
That was M. Yeah, we were all in that. But
yeah. I messed it up. I said it in front.
The thing is, you already knew it was gonna happen too.
see, that's,
Yeah, I just wanted to be close.
But you could have been on the left. Were you on the left side?
No.
No, he was
If
on
you
the
were
right.
on the left, you could still get walk past most of the members.
or if you were second row, at least you could have. Yeah.
Didn't really think it through now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here in the moment. You aren't thinking like
Right.
clearly. You're just,
Yeah,
like,
but
you're
then this was like
excited.
your only chance to talk to Momoka.
Well, we thought there would be handshakes.
Also, yeah,
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's all like retroactively you think about it, or in retrospect you think about it. Yeah, okay, that was a bad idea, but you know, you're excited. You want to be front center up for the photo. You have that memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's this whole thing is a good idea. Like it's especially for us, right? Because we're overseas fans, so it gives an opportunity. Yeah, it gives everyone. Like Faris is the only real one. Well, no, he's also a resident here. So in the original rules,
only
like
for 6
all of
months.
us would not have been able to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got that, and then.
But I think the vast majority of them did come from overseas just for this, because they were like mostly from Korea and China, and then like
I mean,
some
it's
from
like Taiwan, Thailand. Yeah.
Korea is like a 2-hour flight from here.
yeah, it's easy for them, but they're still like coming from overseas. They still have to plan a trip.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I came from Tochigi. That's like about as far. That's actually even farther.
That's as far as Korea, actually.
Actually, I mean, technically, it took me like 6 hours. If you think about it, train.
You traveled longer than those Koreans.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we got out of the in show, and then I guess we had like an hour and a half break maybe between them.
Yeah.
Which I didn't bring I brought my Anchu's shirt, Seitan shirt, but I left it in the hotel. I'm like, okay, we'll have time to like go back, and then I can grab that and come back. That's before we realized how they're doing the whole lineup situation.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people like they got out and just like lined up right away.
Yeah.
For which
Yeah,
Faris did that.
I mean,
So,
if you have nothing better to do, right? Like, might as well.
Yeah, but I wanted to get takoyaki, so I did that.
Yeah, and I was gonna go get my shirt, and then I realized actually it's probably too far. Like it's gonna be like by the time I get there, it's already gonna be lineup time.
But we ended up just cutting in line with Faris anyway.
So thank Faris for that.
Yeah, but it's also like because how it's like Jeff had the ticket or the QR code, so even then, like,
yeah, we were worried like because I didn't want to make Faris come back to the end of the line.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
we had to go in together with him.
yeah.
But then you ended up with Andy, right, Jeff?
So I got the entry number like pretty early, but then
we were,
Andy
like,
came
14,
later
15,
because
16.
he didn't know it was the whole first come first serve thing, and he was coming from work. So then like when it came time to actually go in the theater, like Faris sprinted for the first row.
Well, and at first you were like off to the side, to the left, and then there was this empty seat right dead center. I was about to hop over and take that seat, and then like Faris like ninja'd it right away.
Yeah, but then during that whole entry process, I waited for Andy because he was like number 40.
Also, he didn't really have it like Jeff didn't have like an Oshi in Team M. So
Yeah,
really,
so I
wasn't
didn't
as
really
interested.
care.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the whole time, like, yeah, I think because we know like the trick, I guess, like Jeff. And...
The photo trick.
Oh no, like the entry trick. Like instead of going to the right, you go to the left.
Go to the left. Yeah, you always go to the
Always
left.
go to the left.
Pro tip if you're listening and you get to go to a theater show.
I mean, at the worst case, like you could have like a really, really shit number, and you just like, and if you don't give a shit anymore, you just go to the left and go to the island.
Yeah, I did that when I got Ippan.
You can get like third row island or something with
That's
like
literally
100
the edge of the stage.
because no one actually likes it because it's actually terrible seats.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if your number is like 200 or something, right, where it doesn't matter anymore.
That's probably still like better than like the pillar of death from like AKB theater.
Yeah, it's much better than the.
You still have a
pillars.
clear view, but yeah, you can't actually.
But now you're at the side. Yeah.
Which I mean depends on if your member was in the side. Which I guess I was wondering, I wonder if I should like be more towards the right side because like Anchu is usually like in the off to the right side.
Yeah, so I did watch I did watch the other day, right? And I didn't know what where Anchu was.
She was more to
she
the center.
actually has a pretty good position. So I'm not sure if it's an under position or it's her actual position. But she had a good position and she was more on the right. Momoka was like almost exclusively on the right. So pro tip, Faris.
Retro, yeah. For next time.
Yeah, I mean, next time you win.
But yeah, the M show, I think so. It's a lot of the same stuff, like there's a lot of the same MC
Yeah,
stuff.
but they have like one extra MC compared to Team N or something.
Yeah, because it's a longer show.
Because Team N is bullshit. Like they created. Let's go back to like our earlier podcast
roots.
about it. I was complaining about it because
Hey.
it was just some dance heavy shit.
It has a way better set list because of that.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
stuck to like 10-year-old AKB set list.
But that's
Yeah.
true though. You know what? That's true because I watched Darika no Tamini, right, and it was, oh my god, this is boring.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like the songs were boring, but the MCs were great.
Yeah,
It's like the opposite of N.
M is
where
pretty
N-
good MCs. Yeah.
Whereas N was like good songs, but kind of MCs.
Because Chihi wasn't there.
Okay.
But
let's move on.
but yeah, the MCs they added. Actually, so like, yeah, we're gonna talk about like Anshu now,
Okay.
the Anshu minute.
Aren't you?
It's like they're like kind of doing a lot of like explaining stuff in different languages or whatever. And like Andrew had his whole like moment where she's like talking about her favorite food. She's like in English. It was like kind of funny. She's like, my favorite food, and she had like a bit of a pause, and people were like yelling like
Matcha cookie.
matcha cookie or tea cookie. She's like, no, not tea cookie, not matcha cookie. And it's like, my favorite food is takoyaki, and she did like the OK sign.
White nationalist.
I was thinking
Well,
of
no,
white nationalists.
it was at her face, and it was not in verse or whatever. But then she like talk about, okay, what's her favorite kind of takoyaki, and she's like the flavors, and it's like, I like it with mayonnaise and salt, no sauce.
She said
She's
Shio the first time.
Shio, and then she like salt, yeah.
She said all of this in English.
She
Yeah,
she thought
except for the
Shio
Shio
was English.
And so like it's like literally exactly like how like my handshake events go with her, like whenever she tries doing English, but it's like out in public for everyone to watch, you know. So
Anju is hilarious. So in Miyokuri the other day, she was the only one I actually said anything to. Everyone was like, "Otsukare, otsukare, otsukare." And then when I saw Anju, I remembered that it was her 8th anniversary.
Yeah.
So I said, Hashune, congratulations on your 8th anniversary. She was like, "Oh, thank you."
She
in
knew
English
you
or
were a
whatever?
foreigner.
In English. No, I think
Probably
I think she just does that to everyone.
yeah, I mean, you have gone to like her lane like a couple times,
Yeah,
like with me.
yeah. There's no way she remembers me.
There's that. Yeah.
But Anchi was giving Matt so much rest.
Rest.
I guess I didn't even notice that. You guys are saying like at the beginning she was giving a lot. I was watching her, but I guess I didn't like have my
You can't
res detector
pick
on
up
or
any
whatever.
signals.
Yeah.
I'm actually really bad at that too. Like,
Yeah.
there are some otaku who are like there's no fucking way she looked at you. But then
Yeah, exactly.
they always say like, "Oh, I got that rest for at that song," and then blah 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 blah. Like I was like, okay. I mean, we wouldn't know either way, so might as well just assume that you did. Like that's more fun.
Yeah.
But I'm the other. I think I'm similar to Matt. It's like,
You're
oh,
the
there's
cynical-
no way.
the cynic.
Yeah, I'm cynical.
Like-
Like, there's no way she looked at me.
But I
Well,
was
I
like,
like
I-
that actually.
I was
You
sitting
were
right
behind me.
behind Matt, and then Anshu was basically like looking at him like, "Oh shit, like Matt's here," and then like started winking and like smiling at him a lot.
Actually, the funny thing about like sitting right behind me, Andy was literally right behind me, and he was pissed off the whole time because I was like blocking his entire view. This giant white monster like sitting in front of me. He's like, "Okay, I never wanted you to slouch more than right now." He started like putting his arms like over my back, like trying to push me down. This was before the show, not during the show. Actually, he was even like saying like, "Hey, if you go and go to the bathroom, like after you know how the theater, you know, after everyone gets their seats and they sit down,
Yeah.
then they
I'm
lock
gonna
in
steal
everyone
your
in."
seat.
Yeah, it's like, hey, if you go to the bathroom, I'm gonna steal your seat. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hold it in. And this is after I chugged like a whole liter of water because I brought 2 liters of water in with me. So I'm like, oh man! After the show, I had to pee really bad.
Oh,
Which-
you did hold it.
I held it in the whole time, and then actually, so the Don Quixote, like in the one right next to the theater. I'm going a bit off track here. So they have like signs saying, "Hey, bathrooms closed, out of order. You can't use this." And it's like in all these languages. I think they just didn't want the foreigners, like all the Chinese people, to use it.
Yeah.
that were waiting outside the theater. I still like went up to the top floor and I used that bathroom. It had signs blocking it, but it's still functional. It wasn't out of order. It was bullshit.
Gaijin Smash.
Yeah, so it was completely empty. It's like no one was in there. And I'm like,
You could have just gone to NGK in front, and they had toilets. They have toilets there.
I don't know what that was. I was in a rush. I was like, Don Quixote, they have bathrooms. Signs, fuck you. I'm gonna go.
or the pachinko place has a bathroom too.
I'm not gonna get like lung cancer.
Oh yeah, that's actually a problem. but yeah, so I'm actually used to the place, right? So I know where to go to the toilets. But the Don Quixote is like the easiest one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's normally blocked off or it was just because of the Gaijin show was there at the same time.
No, they were probably cleaning it.
No, they were not cleaning it because it was literally after the first show they had signs like that. I think was it Faris? So you think you wanted to go to the bathroom or someone wanted?
No, I wasn't.
Someone wanted to go to the bathroom. They decided, oh no, the signs are blocked out. Actually, it might have been like one of the other foreigners.
It was, yeah.
Which, yeah. Oh yes. Anyway, go back to the M show. I guess the only res I noticed is like during like they did like the first part of the Miyokuri, like, where they like go and wave to everyone.
Yeah.
She like did like Anchi did like the Super Mario like jump pose in front of me. And then she did it again like, during the real Miyokuri, and I'm like, oh, nice Mario. Because she was at the very end of the line.
The thing with you, Matt, right? Like, is you don't. I mean, you really stand out. So even if you don't go to her like super often, like one look and it's like, oh, White Monster.
White Monster likes video games. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Like White Monster likes video games, so that's like all in her head, right?
Yeah. I think with like Haruka and I haven't gone to her as much now, but I just need to like make her a reminder that White Monster likes Taco Bell or something.
Yeah.
Panda Express. Chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do you want your Momoka minute?
Sure. Yeah. So during, I actually got a lot of response as well from Momoka. Like she returned hearts and all of that.
Did you have Uchiwa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Penlight as well.
And you had the single white penlight.
Yeah.
Wait, you had only one, or did you?
Yeah, it has to be only one for her.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's what the guy beside me told me.
Dang.
Yeah, otherwise it's Wakapon, I think. Double white.
Oh, okay.
That can be confusing. If
That's gonna be.
What if
really
you're a
confusing,
Wakapon Oshi who only bought one?
Damn it!
So like during Kimi to Deatte, you know the song? Like at the end they kneel down and reach forward, right?
Who was center for that? Nagisa.
Yeah, I think it was Nagisa.
It has to be Nagisa, right? Yeah,
it's her song.
Right, but Momoka was right off the side, but right in front of me. So I got that one. So that was really great.
It's actually like the best time to get rest is like before the start of a song or after the song. Because like during the song, it's kind of hard to get rest.
That's true.
See, I mean, that's probably why I was like looking for res the whole time because I'm like, I can't.
Why you don't look at her in the middle? of songs?
No, because I'm looking for them to give me res during the song, but because they're too like busy doing.
No, I mean some people say that they get rest during song, but I always find that that's weird. Like, why would the member give you rest during a song?
Yeah.
Because they're just like trying to remember like the steps and the lyrics and stuff like that, right?
They're playing some like 4D chess, I guess.
Yeah. But anyway, I can't say. I don't know. So.
But sometimes they point, right? And if you're the only Oshi in that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, so it depends on the song too, right? If it has like freestyle sections like Kitagawa Kenji or something, then yeah, you might get one.
That's what I was saying. I didn't notice any pointing at me, so I don't know. I'm not sure if I got it.
Because like rest is not just pointing though.
Yeah, it's like winking and nod or whatever.
No, like looking at you counts as a rest.
Huh. So I got all of Miru's res that was directed towards Andy because blocking him.
I thought for a moment I thought it was true.
No, she wouldn't. It wouldn't happen now.
Yeah.
Well, throughout the show, I was only looking at Momoka, right?
Yeah.
But like, I didn't really pay attention to what's in front of me.
Yeah,
So,
that
like,
happens a
Oh,
lot.
that's true. So, especially if you're like really in the front, right? So, I want to ask you guys, do you get that like guilty feeling when you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
You feel terrible, right?
Yeah.
Like there's this girl like right in front of you and like looking at you and dancing and whatever, and you're looking clear across the stage.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the awkward part about being too close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also get that like during like the big concerts where I'll be looking at the screen the whole time, and if I happen to be like in a decent spot that's just close to the stage, I'll still be looking at the screen even though the girls might be close to me, like on the substage or whatever.
Yeah, like with me in concerts, I've gotten over that. Like I don't give a shit. Like I would like turn around, like if I'm like near the stage and like Yuri's like in the back because she's like doing the going around the fans thing, I would turn around and like look for her, even though there's like someone on the stage like performing.
Yeah, recently with like the members going up to the like walkways at the like hall tour concerts,
Yeah.
like even if there's a member coming to my area, I would like glance around like, oh, where's Pihi?
Yeah, but then like during the if it's the theater though, it like feels worse.
Yeah, they're right
Because
there.
there's only like how many of you inside, right? And then
And
there's
they hear your
like,
cheers.
and like Faris saying is like he was on the front row, first row, right? Like there would literally be someone right in front of you, and you're not looking at them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's clear from your like uchiwa and your shirt that you're like a certain.
Yeah, I
oshi
think
or
members
something.
have talked about it. Like they're kind of used to it. Like they don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
Or like if you do like handshake gauntlets and then you don't care about the others, you only care about one of the girls.
Yeah, that's always like the awkward part too when you do the handshake gauntlets. Or I get the Zenaku handshakes where it's like
Yeah.
it's like 3 girls but you only care about one of them or 2 out
Yeah.
of 3. You feel bad.
So-
You feel like I'm not sure if fans feel like that. If they feel bad for like the 1 or 2 members they don't give it.
I do.
They don't care about.
I feel so bad. So like
Yeah.
one of the reasons that I don't loop as hard during like Zenaku is because I'm always stressed about like what to say to the other girl. Because I don't want to do so there are otaku who just ignore the other girl.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like that, right? So it's like I make an effort to like say something nice.
Yeah.
So I've probably done handshake with Momoka more than you have, Faris.
Inadvertently.
Fighting words. Well, no, yeah. So and I would like so I always have like templates for these girls. It's like, oh, so what's your favorite food? Who's your favorite anime character? So what kind of onigiri do you like? So all of that. So
You
I
don't
know
give
a lot
shit-
of
you
like
don't give
really
a shit
stupid.
about the answer.
Yeah, but like no, I mean I tried to make an effort, right? So when
You're trying to
Nanaho told,
engage with them, right?
yeah,
Like,
so when it was
even
Nanaho, she
at a-
told me she likes shrimp or something. Like, oh, you know, you should like put it in butter or something.
You told Nana for that.
Yeah, I told her. It's like, oh, you should stir fry it in garlic and butter. And then Nanaho's like, I don't really cook.
She only eats marshmallows.
Get your mother to do it for you.
Yeah. With Momoka, I remember I asked her. So I think this was like sometime last year. She was kind of really new, so she was still trying to do like I'm a super idol. So like she was trying to give me like a really idol answers, like, oh, what's your favorite food? She was like hamburgers. So I was like, oh, what's your hobby? Cooking. So it was like, and then that next time I went to her, I was like, oh, so what do you cook? I'm trying to cook hamburgers.
I mean, still,
It just goes around and round and round.
she does
Yeah, but-
really like cooking.
I guess so. I guess she really likes cooking, but oh, and I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Momoka. But I asked them like, what do you like the best? Like, what are your hobbies or something? She's like, oh, giving my fans like
Oh my god.
giving my fan like trying to make my fans happy or something. It's like, what? It just that stuck in my head. It's like, what the fuck? I guess it was a way. It was a way to make an impression.
I guess so.
Yeah, I actually like Momoka. She's a really nice girl. Like in my rankings of the girls who are attached to Yuri, um, she's actually quite up there. I think I like Riona and then Mikana the best, but maybe Momoka's the third. That's all my interactions with these girls. Like they have to be in part of a mini handshake with Yuri or something.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was long. Sidetrack.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, it's the only way Ryan can contribute because he didn't go to any of these shows.
I know. Like, people have to know that I'm still here.
And you only care when it's related to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess that was the M show. Yeah, but I think as I said before, like the MCs were great.
Yeah.
They did actually. We noticed something kind of weird during like one of the MCs where they did like the game of like it was meant to ski on in each language, and the members had to say them in each language. And we were watching. They kind of fixed it for so Miru had like the Japanese answer.
And she did it like first, right?
Yeah, and like so they had like it was like a build up. So I think it's like I think Nagisa was trying to explain is like crescendo. I think it's explained.
Yeah.
It goes up.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the
yeah,
mozzarella
like,
cheese
more
game.
Yeah, more excited as you go. Yeah, so Miru had Japanese as Mecha on in, and so she was like the first one. Who had the English one?
It was was it Wakapon?
No. It might have been Momon. No, not Momone.
Oh, Koto-chan, I think.
Koto-chan.
It was Koto-chan. She mentioned it on radio recently.
Yeah, it's like I really like it.
Yeah, they use Google Translate.
What? Some McDonald's?
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Anshu had Thai, I think. I forget the rest, but
Momoka
Yeah.
had Korean.
she had Korean. Okay.
What is it? Saranghae or something?
I
have no
not
idea. I
that,
don't
but-
actually know
It
Korean.
was like Jincha Joayo or something.
Yeah, that.
Oh, man. You're gonna have to edit this out, Matt.
Racist.
Francis on a really racist, right?
We don't know if Jeff said something really bad. It's like cursing up a storm.
Anyway, I mean, like what Nagisa was the last one. I forget what hers was. Was it in Indonesia?
Was it in Chilean? Chilean?
No, there was no Chilean person at the.
Yeah, they came all the way from Chile and only went to one show.
Maybe they were like a really big Chihi fan too.
They were really disappointed.
Yeah, it was like, oh my god.
That's a funny thing because there was a Canadian person like at both shows apparently, or
Oh yeah.
anyway, when they yelled Canada, Andy yelled. He sure.
Andy was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, Canada." We should have started a USA channel. For-
Yeah.
Yeah, when they said USA, right? You guys
Yeah.
should have just like
USA.
USA.
Get kicked out.
I guess that's funny because like I'm going back a bit to the end show. I think it was Ayatine was the English
Oh,
representative,
yeah.
and she's like, "Here's this here's this a greeting from America," and it's like, "Thank you." Like it's like kind of like gangster, like thank you.
Should flash some gang signs too.
She was kind of doing that, yeah.
Yeah, so I did
She
that.
seems like she'd be someone like would like want to go to, like L.A. or whatever, you know. She's very like Chara,
Gyaru.
not Chara, Garu, yeah. Yeah. So M show.
So one thing I want to mention is
Yeah.
that because we all bought the tickets together, my country wasn't represented at all.
Oh,
right.
Sorry. It was so it was listed at one extra account for America.
Yeah.
So would they have spoken in Dutch?
Maybe.
That would have been. I mean,
Oh
they
man.
did like, or at least gotten a shout out like at the beginning of each country represented.
Yeah. Did you guys say that like there was a Filipino there?
For
Did
Joe.
they say Philippines? Oh,
Don't think so.
well, that'll still be part of.
I'm not sure. No, no, Matt, it's not Chinese.
I know what Filipino language is.
It's Filipino.
Racist Americans.
Tagalog. Como estas and all that.
That's Spanish, man.
But it also sounds like
Kamusta.
como esta. Sounds like como estas, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, now we know you can buy tickets separately and still
Yeah,
sit together.
I think in hindsight, if we're gonna do is if they do this again, which I hope they do, buy your tickets separately so you just get your own representative. Also, you have to deal with the whole we had to do some stuff with the photo.
Yeah.
Like they're all getting sent to Jeff because
I have them on my
the
desk.
name. Because they gave us a survey, what they do at the end of the show. Who was the best member and stuff like that. You had to put in your address, and that's how they would send the group photos to you. But yeah, Jeff has to send out photos. There's that. You can sit wherever at least you can stand wherever, unless they fix that next year. Who knows? Or next time. I think that's it. Remember to bring my Anshu shirt under my shirt. Assuming she's still there. I really hope they do this again. Even if it's the same time next year, I'd still be. At least you can plan around it.
N or Namba I with Chihi.
I also hope maybe they do a third show. Maybe do B2. If they could do a weekend. I don't know. Cause I would still want to see B2. I think even looking at the set list, B2 set list would be probably most interesting.
I think Nibame no Door is a good set list actually, and Namba I is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a listener and you were interested in going to the show, or you could have gone but you had second thoughts, or you had a friend who didn't want to go, definitely come, because it's your only opportunity to really get to see NMB theater, because the normal way won't work as well. But yeah, because I think I saw some people who were saying because I guess STU had the same thing for foreigners, and
I heard that
shows.
No foreigners actually went to that.
There's one guy I saw who was
really?
Was it Carrie?
No. Shout out to Carrie. Speaking of shout outs, let's give shout outs to some foreigners we talked to.
Yeah,
so,
David. Andy thanks you for the Cheetos. He ate it in 2 days.
Yeah. There's a few other people we talked to. I think also during the first show, we were kind of a lot of the foreigners, the English speaking foreigners, were kind of confused on what was happening with the whole Miyukuri. And I guess Jeff's been to the show. He knows how it works. So yeah, just sit down. Everything will.
Yeah, just calm down. Sit down.
Calm down. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're lucky you're here to know. Explain to us. So I think a lot of them is their first time actually going to any kind of
Yeah, I mean Andy's been to way more shows than I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't at the end show though.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So good thing you got Jeff.
Yeah. Good thing we got a Jeff. That's the title of the show.
Fun fact, Jeff.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, Jeff. Okay, that's the title of the show.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hope you guys they do another show of those. Okay, well, we still have one more thing to talk about.
Let's make this quick. You don't need to talk about Lapis.
We're coming up on 3 hours, man.
Yep. It is a good 3 hours though. At least this last hour is pretty good. Anyway, so the last thing we're talking about is the Lapis Arch Valentine concert that actually Faris
AKA the only subunit in NMB.
Yeah, the only subunit that matters. Faris went to this. I watched the stream, so I can kind of talk about this too.
How was it, Faris?
Well, I thought it was very enjoyable overall.
Yeah. It had a common theme. It's all about love, Valentine's. Cause that was the whole
it's Valentine's Day, so
it was on Valentine's Day. The title
if
was
they were doing Christmas songs, that would be weird.
Yeah, the whole title is Lapis Arch Valentine Live 2020 Sweet and Bitter Youth.
Oh.
They didn't even do that.
Okay,
song.
so before we talk about it, can we talk about the goods?
Yeah.
Did you buy any goods, Faris?
Sure.
Yeah, I bought uchiwa and some shashins, photos.
Oh, so can you tell me how terrible they look?
What?
The photos or what?
No. The goods, all of them look really, really awful. Like the shirt.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. It's oh my god, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this.
They also sold chocolate, which really
Looks like shit, right?
Hey, the
yeah, but
members,
that's
didn't they make
bonuses.
those?
No, I don't think
Nah,
so.
it's probably some like mass-produced like M&M's bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Was it? But I think didn't it sell out like really quickly?
Yeah, because they had bonuses with them,
Ah,
so
like
people were
like-
bulk buying them.
dang.
Like actually, I like some of the illustrations of the characters.
Yeah. I
Oh
like
yeah, they
those
had a
too.
special character, right? I forgot the name.
No. Oh, not the character, like the actual like the mask, like the of the members, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's like chibi versions
Yeah.
of the members.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
something I like. That looked cute.
that one would have been nice. I don't know. I thought their logo was lame too.
It's like this
Yeah.
Broadway font or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they could have probably hired some like random graphic designer student in Tokyo University or something and gotten something better.
Could have fivered it.
Yeah, whatever, right? Something like that. Like,
Task Rabbit or whatever.
I don't know. I was looking at the goods. It's like, oh my god, like this has no effort in it at all. Like, say what you want about Danceable, right? At least they have a cool logo.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, but well, which members Uchiwa stuff did you get?
Oh, Jonishire.
Oh, do you like Junishire?
Out of those three, yeah.
Out of those three, fighting words, Matt.
You went to Cocona's live.
The traitor. No. I mean, if I win, I would have gotten Cocona. Yeah. But
Oh, was there Miyokuri or something?
no.
No.
Oh, what?
No.
Coconut
Okay.
was.
Actually, there was Miyokuri at Cocona's solo concert.
There was, right?
Yeah.
So it was just her, and then everyone just lines up and then passes by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Like it was
wow,
like
that's-
actually like, in the lobby, so like as you left.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
I
Moving
think
on.
they'd probably do that as normal. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I think the set list is like a bunch of it's a lot of Valentine themed songs and like love style songs. Actually, they even had this whole like VTR like dramatization of them, like they're trying to confess to. Were they trying to confess to their teacher?
Senpai.
Senpai.
Senpai. Okay.
The same senpai.
It's always senpai. It's always senpai.
Senpai. But they had like this one teacher that like always like he was eavesdropping on their conversation or whatever, and like they would like go to him for advice, I think, and then he like chastise them or whatever.
Was there any like performance that you were like really impressed with?
Not necessarily.
Not really.
I liked they did Chisa na Koe no Uta.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, that's such a generic. Like
It's like the most like common like it's like the karaoke song. Like if you go to karaoke like with Japanese
Yeah,
people, like,
yeah.
someone's always gonna sing that. That's like
Yeah,
the
so
karaoke,
it's
like-
so for people our generation that are Japanese, that's like one of their main songs, right?
yeah. It's pretty hype.
It's like what's a good American
It's like Backstreet Boys.
quit,
I want
yeah
to
quit
say.
playing games with my heart or something like that.
I want
Right?
that
It's a
one.
song that everyone knows.
Yeah, like it's like everyone knows it.
Yeah,
'Cause it has like a very like catchy like
yeah.
the chorus really catches.
Yeah, Mongol 800.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you told me, Matt, that they performed Chisana
Mongol.
Koi no Uta, I was like, oh shit, I have to look this up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they
yeah.
had some funny other songs in there too. They did Green Flash.
Green Flash.
Yeah, the AKB song. And that's the one that had like the random like rap parts in the middle of it.
Who-
So hearing the members rap is really funny.
all
Especially
three of
Cocona.
them rap.
Yeah, like they each like took a line.
Yeah,
They did a Hot 16.
so out of the three Lapis Arch members, Faris, who were you most impressed with?
I think the dancing part was from Jonishire was pretty
Johnny
good.
Shirin?
I might be biased there.
Is it just because of the boobs, or
Fair enough.
No,
it doesn't hurt?
It's
I
personality.
like her more because of her cuteness and
Yeah, she's
her
cute.
emoto character.
Imoto Kara, yeah, it's a big boobed Imoto.
I mean, they're all. Wow.
Fisher.
Yeah, that
type.
only makes it better.
That's like They're all kind of like Emotokara, except for Aayan.
That's true though. I think all three of them are Emotokara.
No, there's
no,
different
even Aayan's
Emoto.
Emotokara. Yeah.
Ion's the studious Emoto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocona's just the
Nerd.
cute one.
Yeah. She's the one you want to protect.
Do you think so would you want to watch another Lapis Arch live, or was it that was that it for you?
I think I'll let it leave it from here.
Well, they are doing another Lapis Arch live
Yeah.
in Shibuya
Tokyo.
Line Cube on May 13th?
I might apply for that because I can walk to it.
Oh,
May 13th.
uh,
Yeah, Line Cube Shibuya Lapis Arch live in Tokyo. Get fucked danceable. That's the full title of the concert name.
Do you know where this is, Matt? This is just outside NHK Hall.
Okay.
So it's like it's right beside NHK Hall.
I
There's
think
a small
Sayaka is also doing
Yeah, she is.
her tour
Yeah.
there too.
yeah. So maybe Yoshimoto got a 2-for-1.
Well, actually, she's doing NHK Hall, like I think at the beginning of her tour, and then doing Line Cube.
Yeah, she's
at the
doing
end of her
both.
tour.
Yeah.
Danceable better get a Kanto concert.
You'll get.
I mean, all of their concerts sold out, right, Jeff?
Namba Hatch, there's still Ipan left.
Oh, so they're not done with. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure after Nambahash they're gonna announce the Tokyo one.
Yeah,
I mean, they have
better.
to. If they don't, then that's the end of Danceable.
Actually, the way they announced this Tokyo live for Lapis Arch, it's kind of funny. They had like this like letter dangling down, and I'm like, oh my god, the Smash Brother letter.
Another
they
Fire
do, like-
Emblem character.
That's how they announced like the DLC characters. It's this little like envelope with the Smash emblem
Yeah.
on it. So like I like, did some Photoshop stuff and like I put the Smash logo on the letter. And I'm like, Lapis Arch for Smash Brothers DLC confirmed. Like all three of them. It's like kind of like it's like an Ice Climbers kind of deal, I guess.
Or it's the Fire Emblem where you actually play one of them and the others stand in the background.
Yeah. But that was kind of funny. Another song I like that they did was they did High Tension, and there's like the rap part in that song too.
Man, like you judge these concerts based on like your very narrow taste, man.
Yep. But they also did some songs I didn't like. They did Teacher Teacher, which actually I guess it had more reason in this because they actually were
That's
talking
that's
about
the
their
gimmick they were
teacher.
going for, right?
Like it's the whole like school love stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it had a lot of like it's just
Yeah.
the whole Valentine.
I'm actually interested to watch just for the novelty of it. Actually,
Yeah,
maybe next time I'll go.
next time. Yeah, but I think that'll do it for Lapis Arch. I guess I found out some stuff about the name of the group. So Lapis Arch, it's the Arch part. It's the members' names. So you have Ayaka, Rei, Cocona,
Ray, Cocona.
and then H. The H stands for hope that they have for the group.
That's bullshit. Is there like another member that has a H?
Hori no Chimo.
Horinochi.
Horinochi. Okay, secret fourth member confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's the funny thing they also did with the letter. I'm looking at this screenshot. It's addressed to Lapis Arch Sama, but the Sama is in hiragana. They even commented on that.
So they can read it.
And the letter just like an old fold is like Lapis Arch Live. Yeah. But that's it for Lapis Arch.
Okay.
Look forward to them in May. Real quick, gotta talk about some comments. A couple comments we have here from the previous shows. So this comes from Hee. They commented and they said, "You guys didn't talk about the goal of Kyocera Dome on the last episode," which I guess maybe we did. I don't know. We talked about now. They do want to talk about. They want to go to Kyocera Dome for 10th anniversary.
Yeah, I mean it's they've talked about this quite a bit, and the goal to get to Kyocera Dome has always been it's like the biggest goal for like Kansai based idols.
Yeah.
If you've done Osaka Jo, right? Everyone talks about Osaka Jo, but then they've done Osaka Jo like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So
They do it every year now too. Yeah.
yeah, so it's the next target is Kyocera Dome, and like the only way you can do Kyocera Dome if you're big enough, like, and being completely brutally honest here, like no.
Unless, like, the 10th anniversary concert, it's going to bring back all the old members.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, maybe
Shana,
like the novelty of it, like the fact that they're in Kyocera Dome might be enough to interest people to go.
Yeah.
But there has to be
even,
a lot of things to go.
I mean, that's
and
because
it has to be on a weekend.
and they're playing it up so much. Like every mention of 10th anniversary, they say, "Oh, our goal is Kyocera Dome," so they can't really back out at this point.
Yeah.
They can. They just
They
they
can,
started
but it'd be
talking about
extremely
Kohaku
embarrassing.
like a few years ago, and then that disappeared.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a little more out of their control, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of factors they have to do, like, to make sure this works and make it worth it.
I mean,
last year
maybe in the future.
Last year, I think, was a good indication. Like, they're still popular. I mean, maybe just because Yuri was still in the group, they obviously lost a huge chunk of fans.
Yeah, and
with
I
that
mean,
gone.
this year is actually probably a good example in the sense that it seems like Yoshimoto is like putting more resources into NMB. That's how they got like all these commercials and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they are making an effort. So maybe this is why like all fans should always support like all these collaborations and stuff. It's also a signal to management that like there is value in putting resources into NMB.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
thank
so
you,
buy
Ferris,
your-
for going to Sweets Paradise. Like how many
5 times.
All right. Thank you, Ryan, for buying the pom pom pudding goods. I know you're gonna go buy them, right?
No, what the fuck?
I think so. Okay. Another question. Another comment comes from Mr. Trans Metro 2000. Is I never thought I'd hear a Tech TV reference in my Japanese Idol podcast. So I think it's
Matt
actually
loves.
from.
What was the joke?
You got
Was
the
it the-
right host.
This is from the Golden Takoyaki's Day 3. I think we talked about like the new Wine-In rebranding and how they changed names.
G4?
I'm like, oh yeah, it's like G4 Tech TV. I think that's like the reference.
I thought you talked about the screensavers or something. This week in tech.
Oh no.
How do you know all this Tech TV stuff?
I
Yeah.
watched it.
Is it available in the Philippines?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Weird. 'Cause I think it used to be like Canada only, and then actually it was like
No, I mean
California.
they bring the shows over, right? Like it's not the same channels, but they bring all the shows over.
Okay.
interesting. This other one comes from Mr. Mike J. This is great episode. Was listening to it at work. Took earphones out to ask a colleague something. When I put them back here, when I put them back in to hear, I hear tastes better than Nachan, and I'm thinking I don't even know that NMB member and what they really do at handshakes.
Now you have to go to all of them to find out.
Which I think we're talking about the drink.
I know it's the drink.
Oh.
Not
Ku,
Chan.
Ku or Nachan.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
who's not?
Nachan's like much better than Ku.
Okay. I bought some. I haven't tried it yet.
But Ku has the twice collaboration. That's
Yes.
why we were saying. And
This is why I will
Nobizaka-
buy Nachan.
Nobizaka 46 has Fanta collaboration.
Yeah, this is why I don't drink Fanta. So, just like
Yeah, take that, Swope. Swope podcast.
slow podcast. Calling you out.
Calling you out.
Yeah, we have a Dutch person now too.
Oh, yeah. That's a different podcast.
That's
Anyway,
a different podcast.
Yes. And this last one I have is actually, they didn't actually comment on the show, but they actually they pinged me on the Discord of No AKB No Life. It comes from the user Ogi Yuka. The Ogi Yuka.
The
Commented
Ogi
on the
Yuka.
show.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Was their birthday? They said, "Oh, by the way, I've been watching your podcast religiously every time it comes out, but I just never come up with anything interesting to comment. So just so you know, you have my utmost support."
Oh,
Well, thank you.
Nice
thank you.
Yeah. And I think I talked to him a bit later, and actually, NMB, if it wasn't for NGT, NMB would be like my favorite group. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. What's his name? Is Okiyuka.
Hey, Ogiyuka applied for NMB, I think.
Oh yeah, because she applied for every group and failed all the auditions.
All the
right?
auditions, yeah.
Until was it draft? That's how she eventually.
It
got
was
into
draft,
NGT.
yeah. It was draft.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that's gonna do it for the comment quarter, and so it's gonna do it for the show. So
Yeah,
thanks.
thank you to everyone who comments, and even if you don't comment, thank you to you for listening.
listening. Yeah, and if you like the show, you definitely you can rate us on the iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Give us a review,
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Yeah, all that stuff. I think that's gonna do it for the show. So yeah, thanks, Faris, for coming on for the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you on. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your days in Japan.
Yeah, definitely.
Bummer about the whole coronavirus killing your handshake event stuff.
Yeah, it was like a month of fun for Faris, and then it became like.
I mean, to be fair, we had 6 months of fun, really, because you went to a bunch of stuff during.
Yeah, that's true.
So all around, so yeah, so that's gonna do it for this edition of the NMB Takoyaki Party. We'll catch you guys again next month. Peace out.